What is good, YouTube? What is good, PlayStation Nation? It is your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks, host of When Persona Interviews, and one half of the host of What's Up PlayStation Podcast. Every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. And boy, oh boy, does it feel good to be back. Did you miss me?
I'm a PlayStation fan too.
I'm a PlayStation fan too. But hold on, respect my what?
Respect my time. I got a wife and kids.
Respect my time. Because I've got a wife and kids. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my millennials. Shout out to my warriors, man. Where the warriors at, man? Throw up the emotes in the chat, warriors. My millennial pieces of shit. Where my millennials at?
You're a millennial piece of shit.
Whoa. Whoa, Craig. You coming through already? Shout out to my millennials, man. Shout out to the I'm a PlayStation fan too crew. Shout out to the Optics. Where's my Optics Nation?
Optics Labs, Optics Labs, Optics Labs, Optics Labs, Optics.
Where's my Optics Nation crew at? Where y'all at today, man? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Appreciate everyone being here, man. It's Monday, you already know, man. When Persona Speaks and whatnot, man. It was a good weekend too. Wasn't it a good weekend? You know what I was doing this weekend, guys? I was well, first of all, let me know how the sound is. Does it sound good? Am I too loud? Am I too low? Is it too much back? Let me know in the chat. Is the music too loud? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to create an ambiance here. You get what I'm saying, guys? And in order to create an ambiance, I have to make sure that we all are on the same page. So let me know, man. If the sound is good, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Perfect. The sound is great. I love it. Wasn't it a great weekend, guys? What did you guys do this weekend? I'll tell you what I did this weekend. I played games. Because that's what gamers do. But listen, man, I'm really happy to be here, man. I'm happy to bring you guys another episode of When Persona Speaks. We actually might get a special guest today. We might get a special guest that might
just show up. Oh my!
Hold on. Excuse me. Can I do my intro? The guest is trying to just overthrow the show and whatnot.
Well, Persona, I'm just saying, you're taking so long. You need to hurry up. I want to talk.
I'm sorry. Relax. Jesus, yo, people are so rude. I'm trying to, I got a special guest with me and
Well, hurry up, Persona. I'm tired of waiting. I want to talk.
Hold on. Jesus Christ. Can I get the intro out there? You understand? Can I say what's up to the people? Can I? Jeez. Oh my God. Anyway, it's very rude. Let me shout out everybody in the chat real quick, man. Jehovah's Witness. Let me shout out everybody in the chat. Hold on, let me I don't want to hear myself talk. All right, there we go. All right, let me shout out everybody in the chat real quick. Yo, King Prel in the building. King Prel, what's good, bro? Sam Ash, how you feeling today, man? Buck Rogers in the building. Ghostface, how you feeling today, man? Who else to say? Yo, Damon in the building. Appreciate you, Damon. Omar in the building. Ice Queen Gaming. Rollo God in the building. Eric the Beard, what's good, man? At Persona, how did you get Andre Pacinini on the show? GamePass doesn't want you in these. Yo, shout out to you, Buck. Yo, Henry Heck in the building. Foxing around in the building. Yo, Terry Henderson, what's going on with you, bro? Spear Pro Gaming, how you feeling today, man? Support Gaming in the building, appreciate y'all. Yo, True Virgil, what's going on with you, man? Blandrew in the building, the only Nintendo guy that follows me. Appreciate you, Blandrew, always, bro. Appreciate you. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's hot as hell in New York. Hold on. I'll be honest with y'all, man. It is hot as hell in New York. Oh my God. I'm trying to be eco-friendly and not turn on. I try not to turn on the air conditioner until like 7-8 o'clock, you know. But we might not make it today, man. It's hot as hell. Yo, Dom P, what's going on with you, man? Slink, what's going on with you, man? Yo, Caleb Kaiser, Caleb, what's going on with you, bro? Jay Shashani, what's good, man? Oh, ma'am, I don't want to, you know. Viper, what's going on with you, bro? Requiem, yo, Requiem. I saw you change. You shortened your name. What was it before? Requiem of Demons. Now it's just Requiem. Let me know what made you change your name, man. I'm curious about that because I like that Requiem of Demons. It was pretty dope. But let me know why you changed your name, man. I'm curious. Yo, Black Rob in the building. What's going on, Black? Who else is here? Yo, Philip Sin. How you feeling today, man? David Samir. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? King Queso. What's going on with you? Andrew Wilkins in the building. What's going on with you? Who else is here? Yo, When We Meet. What's going on? Shout out to the early birds. Omar, Buck, Fox, appreciate y'all so much coming through. Yo, Bro C, Bro Son, what's going on with you, man? Andre Clay in the building. Jedi Johnny, what's going on with you, bruh? What's going on with you? Yo, Phil Collins, what's good, man? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to the new sub, Pepe Instigator 69. I appreciate you. Who else is here, man? I don't want to miss none of y'all, man. Shout out to everybody. Stranded Ninja, what's going on with you? Baruto, what's good, man? Just the guy in the building. Just the guy, what's up, man? What's up with you, Just the guy? Baruto said, what is good? Listen, bro, Rogue Company, I'm so happy with the game on PS5. Yeah, Rogue Company is pretty cool, man. They kind of dumbed it down. Yo, Kelvin Smith, what's up, man? They kind of dumbed down Rogue Company just a little bit. Yo, Lay, what's up with you, man? They kind of dumbed down Rogue Company just a little bit for me, but it's pretty cool. It's still pretty cool. I can still deal with it. I still slap fools on there, you know. Yo, Rob, what's good, man? All right. So back to the question I was asking you guys. How was your weekend? Did anything interesting happen? Did anything interesting happen this weekend? Let me know, because like I said, I was gaming, playing Scarlet Nexus. I think a lot of us was gaming this weekend, right? Yo, put a 1 in the chat if you was gaming this weekend. Put a 1 in the chat for me. Can y'all do that for me? Put a 1 in the chat for me, because I want to know how many of us was really out here playing games this weekend, and how many of us was out here playing Twitter this weekend. Listen, man, throw that 1 in the chat if you was playing some games this weekend. Look, all the ones. Look at the ones. Look at the ones across the board. Yo, Stealth Guy, what's good, bro? Look at the ones. Yo, Deontay, what is good? Ones. Joker, what is good? Ones. Pepe, what is good? Ones across the board. Ones everywhere. 1 is the loneliest number that you ever knew. Yo, 1s across the board. Yo, Amanda, what's good? Apocalypto, what's good? Dark Prince, what's good? Shout out, Mr. Go Try Hard Guy Uchiha, what's good? 1s across the board. Because you know why, guys? You know why? Because we gamers. PlayStation Nation, we playing games out here, man. Listen, we'll all crack our jokes here and there. We all crack jokes, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to play games, man. Scarlet Nexus came out this weekend. I was posting up gameplay. I got 2 boss fights I'm gonna post up on the channel later. We all was playing games this weekend, right? Which is why I laugh when I see certain people say, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, PlayStation fanboys are angry. PlayStation fanboys are raging. PlayStation fanboys feel some type of way. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, wait a second, what? Hey, yo, bro, I was playing games this weekend. I'm not even trying to I'm not trying to cap. I literally was playing games this whole weekend. That's what I was playing games. I was chilling, you know, did the podcast with Bari. Yo, PS5 only games, what's good, man? I did the podcast with Bari. I was gaming, man. Scarlet Nexus, you know, Scarlet Nexus, Neo, the world ends with you. I was mostly playing Scarlet Nexus though. I put about 15 hours into the game. so far, about 15, 16 hours into the game over the course of the weekend. And Damien, Scarlet Nexus is a great game, man. Like I love the game. I love the story. I'm playing with Yuito first. If you guys are on the fence about Scarlet Nexus, there is a demo out that you can download the Scarlet Nexus demo and try it out for yourself to see if it's something that you'll like. But for me personally, I've been hyped for this game for quite a while, so I was really excited to get my hands on it this weekend and really like dive deep into the story, combat, things like that. And the game is good. The story is really trippy. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like I said, I'm like 15 hours in, and like some of the twists and turns in this story and some of the things that happen within the story, especially with Yuito and the stuff that happens, bro. I'm just sitting there like I'm on the edge of my seat with like my like what just happened? Like, you get what I'm saying? That's how good the story is to me personally. Again, it might not be for everybody, and that's fine, but for me personally, it is a great story. I do enjoy it, man. Let me get this super chat from Just Guy. Yo, Just Guy, man, I appreciate you, bro. He says, Ghost of Tsushima New Game Plus lethal mode because I don't have a PS5 and Guilty Gear Strive. Very nice, very nice. Good shout out to you, Just a Guy, man. Just a Guy out here playing them games, man. Shout out to you, bro. So I'm Issa, what's good, man? So I'm glad that we all got out the way that we was playing games this weekend, right? But in the course of playing games, I happened to look on Twitter. We all gonna look on Twitter. Social media, it's a good time waster from time to time, right? So I look on Twitter, and you guys know where I'm going with this. I look on Twitter, and I see, we know Game Pass is always being talked about, right? So like I didn't really make I really made no never mind of it. You get what I'm saying? Not until like probably late afternoon on Saturday, or late afternoon, or late afternoon, early evening on Saturday, I start seeing like a lot of people really retweeting and quote tweeting crazy things, this saying that people were saying about Game Pass, and I'm like, well, what the hell? What's going on? What? So that's when I started like paying attention, right? And so I'm seeing like a lot of the PlayStation guys that I follow, like Porter Rock and things like that, and J-Dub and a bunch of other people. I've seen quote tweeting certain things that people were saying, and I seen that whole phrase about. I started seeing a lot of people make this. Do the whole, how you guys know how the damn tweet go. They'll be saying something and then they'll be like, geez, I'm so glad that Game Pass you could play 200 games or whatever for and get 3 months of Game Pass for $1, some silly shit, man. Let me find the actual tweet. I want to find the actual tweet because let's do this right. Listen, once I saw what was going on, I started paying attention a little bit. I'm like, what the hell is what the hell is this, right? And so, I saw where it originated from with Destin, right? And so I'm just like, when he made it, it's the same conversation we've had before about, it's the same conversation we've had before about that whole, shilling for a company, so to speak. Things like that, right? It's that conversation, right? And so, I really wasn't paying too deep of attention to it at first. 'Cause I'm just like, I didn't really see a big deal, right? Where's the tweet? Is this the tweet? Here it is. This is the tweet right here. I want to read it. Like, I want to be accurate here. Y'all know how I am, right? So it says, Twitter is convinced that so many of us are just paid to advertise Xbox Game Pass. That's crazy. Almost as crazy as having access to hundreds of games and day one releases for only $9.99 a month. And if you're new, you can even get 3 months right now for $1, for only $1, right? So when I had seen this, right, I didn't really like. It didn't really do nothing for me. I was like, oh, okay, like, I knew he was being funny. Like, I knew he was trying to be funny and trying to troll, or I knew as soon as I seen this, I knew that, so I just went on like, oh, okay, it just went on about my, like, I didn't really make no big deal out of that. I was like, oh, okay, whatever, right? Like, because, you know, we already know, like, you know, a lot of people are saying with some IGN employees how, you know, they're creating, you know, they're paid shills and all this crazy stuff, like, whatever, right? So when I seen this, I didn't really, I swear, like, what's this? 26 was what, Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. I really was just like, oh, okay. And just kept moving. I'm not, like, no cap. I just kept moving, right? So, so then when I looked again on Twitter, I started seeing, like, the last portion of what he was saying started gaining traction, right? The highlighted portion. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, like, you know, it started kind of looking a little, I kind of started like, huh, like, why, you know, it's kind of weird, like, you know, this person saying it, all right, you know, like it's literally word for word. I forgot what tweet I saw. It was somebody else following that kind of made the correlation between Destin and Skill Up, but that was supposed to be a joke. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, you know, I still was just kind of like, okay, cool, whatever, right? Then I started seeing other prominent blue check mark people or white check, whatever you want to call it, people do the same thing. And then I start seeing regular people doing the same thing. And I start seeing all people getting angry. And I'm just like, wait a second, what the? So then at that point, I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, is this supposed to be a part of a larger joke? Like, I was still trying to catch up to like what was actually going on. Cause I'm just like, what the hell is this? Like, at this point, I'm like, what the hell is this? What are we doing? Like, what is this? It's supposed to be a joke? Are people trying to troll PlayStation? Like, I really didn't know, right? I assumed, like, when I first seen it from Destin, I'm kind of like, all right, this is just a joke. You know, he trying to be funny, you know, even though it really is that funny to me, but he was trying to be funny. So I was just like, oh, okay, cool. But then once I start seeing it gain the traction that it gained, and I start seeing not necessarily PlayStation fans that I follow, right? Because here's one thing, we gonna have to talk about this, right? We're gonna have to talk about this. Y'all not gonna like this. Some of y'all not gonna, let me pop out the chat real quick so I can see what y'all talking about. My fault. I should have did that before I switched screens. So sorry about that, fellas, ladies and gents. Here's my thing, right? Here's one thing I want people to understand, man. And for a lot of y'all here, y'all know my disclaimer when I say stuff like this. If it don't apply, let it fly. Right? We all know my saying. So for a lot of y'all here, I don't really think y'all will get offended. But for people that are new and don't really know my concept or know how I am, you may listen to this and think, oh yeah, you being toxic or however people like to say, right? But I'm gonna be honest here, guys. A lot of these people that's getting like really angry, like there's a difference between speaking out on some of this stuff and kind of pointing out the hypocrisies, which is what we're gonna do here today. Like, don't get it twisted. Oh yes, we going there today, guys. Trust and believe we're going there today. But this is more so, I want to speak to the real PlayStation fans here for a second, right? Because for a lot of these people that are saying that PlayStation fans are angry about this joke or whatever you want to call this, trust me when I tell you, no real PlayStation fan is angry about this, right? Like, they may point out the hypocrisy with some of the people in this community, but no one is angry at Game Pass, right? No one is angry at Xbox. Nobody's angry at Game Pass. Nobody's angry at people that enjoy Game Pass. Like, let's put that out there, right? Let's put that out there and let's nip that in the butt. No one is angry. The people that you see getting angry, like truly angry about this, like you could tell that this affects their life type of shit, those aren't PlayStation fans. Those are weirdos. Let's be real here. Those are weirdos. Those are dudes or girls or whoever that take this console war shit a little too seriously, right? Where it's like, yeah, you can point out the hypocrisy and things like that, but legit being angry, no. 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 And I follow a lot of PlayStation fans, and I can tell you right now, from scrolling down my timeline on Twitter, no. There was no angry PlayStation fans on my timeline, at least. I put what I put out because, you know, we're gonna talk about what I put out, right? Because you guys know we've talked about Game Pass. I mean, fuck. On Friday's podcast with Mooch. Shout out to Mooch. Shout out to that whole crew over there, right? On Friday's podcast, we've talked about Game Pass for like 2 fucking hours. You get what I'm saying? Like, this ain't that, right? But I want to talk about when I speak on this. I want to speak on this from the side of the community. Cause you guys know how I am. It's all about energy for me, man. I should be, y'all need to call me Con Edison, man. I'm all about the energy. I am all about the energy. Damn everything else. I'm about the energy. Cause the energy is never kept in this community. And I love pointing it out. You know why I love pointing it out? Because it gives further validity to the things that I say on my shows, right? Because what do I say to you guys? I'm a gamer first and a PlayStation fan second. I say that to you guys all the time. I have no problem hiding the fact that I prefer PlayStation. You guys know this. I'm very upfront with you guys when it comes to my preferences. I don't hide that. I don't hide behind the guise of trying to be a neutral gamer, quote unquote, or hide behind the guise of being this innocent person that's really just trying to talk about gaming. No, listen, I have a preference. Yeah, we'll talk about all things gaming, but understand where my preference is, right? I'm very upfront with you guys about that, right? That's just how I am, right? Like, listen,
I'm a PlayStation fan.
I'm a
too.
PlayStation fan. You get what I'm saying, guys? But here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? This joke, quote unquote, let's put the air quotes in there, right? This joke, it's a little deeper than that. That's what I got from this, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. Let me go to my tweet. I want to go to my tweet. Right? Because here's the thing. We know that there's a subsection of people in this community that hate fanboys. They hate fanboys. They hate console wars. They hate all that toxicity. They hate the fanboys. They hate trolling. They hate these types of things that induce any type of console war, flame war, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people hate that stuff. That's what they say, at least, right? Remember the comparison I gave you guys before, where I said, I think we all have that one person where they say they hate drama. They say they don't want to be about drama. They say that they don't want their lives to be filled with drama. But then when there's drama, they're always there. When there's drama, their name is always in it. When there's drama, they're in the middle of it, right? And they don't necessarily have to be at the center of the drama, but they can be the ones that instigate or push it to be drama, right? So for example, say somebody talks some shit, right? And somebody overhears it. And then that person that overhears it runs off to the person that they were talking shit. Yeah, so I heard that this person was this. I heard this person was that. But girl, you ain't hear that from me. You ain't hear that from me. Girl, you didn't hear that from me. No. You know, that drama. That's drama shit. Cause you starting shit. Cause you know that the person that you go into telling what it is, they gonna go back and want to beat that person's ass, or they want to be an argument, a fight, or whatever. And then when it does get to that point, this is why I stay out of drama. This is why I don't do drama in my life. And it's like, but then when you look at their actions, man, actions speak louder than words. This is a saying that will hold true till the end of time. Actions speak louder than words. So, using that type of saying, I said this. Why we have to talk about these fools? I mean, it's what I want to talk about, Baruto. So I said this. All I'm gonna say is this, and I said this last night, because once I seen the dust kind of settle a little bit, the main thing in my head was, okay, keep a mental note of the people that hate trolling, They hate console wars, hate toxicity, etc. Because you know that toxic word loves to get thrown around, but find humor in seeing PlayStation fanboys rage about a joke made to get a rise out of said fanboys. Have a great night. That's all I was gonna say. I wasn't gonna say anything about Game Pass being this, Game Pass being terrible, and oh, Game Pass don't have this. And listen, those conversations can be talked into the ground, right? It's the people. At this point, for me, it's the people. It's not Game Pass. It's not Game Pass. It's the people. It really is the people, because it almost feels like, that's why I used the Uncle Sam poster with the Game Pass face on it, because it's like, we want you to join the army, join us. Like, that's what it felt like this whole weekend. That's what it felt like. And I'm like, well, damn, like, you guys is moving hella militant. Like, you trying to really recruit motherfuckers, man. Like, you out here on some Salvation Army shit on during Christmas, ringing the goddamn bell, talking about, hey, go on and donate, go on and get them over here. Like, you dudes is really running through the street on some crazy shit. And I'm sitting there like, yo, you dudes really, you look like, and I don't mean this in the term of like an X-bot, but you really do look like bots. Not an X-bot, not the fanboy term, but a lot of these people legit look like bots, drones, emotionless, because it was the same thing. And when you ask them, oh, it's just a joke. Okay, it's just a joke, fine. So when fanboys start quote unquote harassing you or in your mentions and doing all this crazy stuff, is that also a joke? Because, you know, there's some of these fanboys that can be really weird and do some really crazy weird stuff. Hello, Omega Zio, one of the weirdest motherfuckers I've ever seen on Twitter. What if you get somebody like that in your mentions? Then what? Oh, well, you take this stuff too serious. Yeah, they do, but you wanted to push the joke. You wanted to rattle that hornet's nest. And then when that hornet's nest gets rattled, because remember, guys, it's not console wars, right? To them, it's not console wars. To them, it's just jokes. But then when somebody else does something like that and they think that's just jokes, the other side thinks that's not a joke. You get what I'm saying? So you got a whole bunch of people doing shit that they think is just jokes, but then to the other side, it's not a joke. It's more personal than that. But then when it happens to them, it then becomes like, oh, this is too much. It shouldn't be this console war. It should be about games. I want to be about gaming, man. About gaming. I'm playing games. I'm trying to do this. But then you look and it's like, you not playing no games. Here's the thing about Game Pass, right? Game Pass is an interesting service, right? You know, we got all these games, new games that are going to be coming day and date. They get other different games and things like that come into the service. It's a service, right? Like, it's a service. Like, it's a service that does something, right? I don't think, especially here, I'm gonna say for the people that are here right now, right? I'm not gonna speak for the entire game community, right? But I don't think anyone here is losing sleep over a service, right? Because like I said, we all was playing games this weekend. I was playing games, y'all were playing games. No one is really losing sleep over Game Pass. You get what I'm saying? No one is going on these Twitter tirades trying to rally people together to shit on Game Pass, right? Yeah, you'll get people here and there that'll speak on their disdain for Game Pass, and realistically, it's valid, right? When you look at, you know, they say, I'm worried that Game Pass is going to, when someone says, oh yeah, you know, I'm worried that Game Pass is going to minimize or hurt the like AAA games or how games are created or whatever the case may be, or hurt the industry, and whatever someone says, right? That's just someone voicing their disdain. But then those same people, oh, see, that's the problem. Fanboys can't handle that Game Pass. It's great for gamers. What do they say, guys?
Respect.
No, not that one. What do they say?
But this is great for gamers.
You know what their favorite line is, guys? You know what their favorite line? Once you mention Game Pass anywhere on Twitter, the Xbox, the Game Pass salesman, I feel the salesman coming out in me. Wait a second, what's going on? I feel the Game Pass. Oh no, I'm turning into an Xbot.
Well, hello, guys. I finally arrived. Oh my god. Yes. I think Game Pass is great. I think Game Pass is amazing. I tell no lies. Do you know that you can get Game Pass 3 months for $1? Do you know that?
Yo, it's crazy, right? They turn into salesmen. And for a lot of PlayStation dudes, I don't really see too many PlayStation dudes losing sleep. Honestly, I don't see too many PlayStation dudes losing sleep. Real PlayStation fans, at least. The real fans. But then here's the other side of it. They'll prop up Game Pass and shit on $70 games. We've had this argument day in and day out that, oh, you know, $70 games are important, you know, justify. What do they say? I bookmarked some of this shit. Let me see. Hold up. I was paying attention this weekend. I was paying attention. Look, shit like this. How is this? See, and this is why I say, like, this community is funny, right? How is something like this different from if somebody was saying, I don't see Game Pass as something that's worth putting my money into, right? Has any PS5 game released so far actually felt like it was worth the $10 increase to 70? Huh? Yo, Games Gaming, what's good, bruh? Huh? What games are you playing? Like, are you playing the games? Because, I mean, Ratchet and Clank and Returnal definitely were worth 70, in my opinion. You know, and Demon's Souls is games that are definitely is a game that's a classic that people love, right? What are you talking about, right? See, but it's okay for them to say something like that because that's fine. But it's this tirade of games aren't worth 70 and Game Pass good, $70 bad. You get what I'm saying? Shit like that. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, the hypocrisy within this community when it comes to how we treat the game, how gaming is treated, right? Again, it's the fanboys. It's the fanboys that's the problem. It's the fanboys that's toxic. It's the fanboys and all these trolls and things like that are the problem with gaming. But then when you look at the actions of people who claim to not be a part of that, their actions also look quite similar. Very similar, actually, if you ask me. They look quite similar. I couldn't tell the difference this weekend when it came to the trolling. Could you? I mean, I'm asking a serious question. Could any of you tell the difference between a fanboy that's trolling and the shit you saw this weekend? Let's be real. I couldn't tell the difference. Those were neutrals doing that? Yo, Anthony Rose, what's good, brother? Those were neutral gamers doing that shit? Really? That's what neutral gamers do? Yo, and we've already had that conversation of neutral gamers. We've already had that conversation. Those were neutral gamers doing that shit? What? That's crazy. If that's what neutral gamers do, I'm scared I'm scared. Yo, this the one that like kind of caught me off guard, right? This dude Paul Tassi, right? Yo, this one was crazy. My man said the gospel. My man said the gospel of Xbox Game Pass. Wait, let's go down. Let's take a lesson real quick, cause I want to know what the gospel. Yo, hold up, man. Hold the fuck up, man. Hold up. What the hell? What's going on right now? Here we go. Gospel definition. Here we go. I need to know what the definition of gospel is. Hey, yo, bro. Hey, yo, bro. This is why I say this community gets. This is why I say, yo, Viper, I'm gonna get you into super chat in a second. This is why I say this community is weird. It's this, yo, I'm telling you guys, man, and I said this yesterday on Bari's show. It's this game. It's not gaming, bruh. Like gaming itself, I will always love gaming, right? Always, especially if the PlayStation and some of my favorite devs are gonna keep offering games that I love. I'm always like, gaming is something that's always gonna be, a part of my life. Like that's never gonna go away. It really is the gaming community that's the problem, and it's not in the way that a lot of people like to preach to you and say. It's the media, it's the clout chasing, the shills. Like they might not call themselves shills, but yo, man, listen, the shit you say and do is very shillery. It's shillish, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's just how it looks. I don't care, like, oh, you really think I would actually shill for a company? Yes, because your actions, again, it's not the words, it's your actions. It's not the words, man. Damn the words, it's your actions. Actions speak louder than words. What is the Batman quote? It's not your words, but your actions that defines you. It's the actions. My man said the gospel of Xbox Game Pass. What's the gospel? What does gospel mean? The teaching or revelation of Christ, the record of Jesus' life and teachings in the first 4 books of the New Testament. Hey, yo, bro. The gospel. Hey, yo, bro. The gospel? Game Pass is the gospel? Hey, yo. Hey, yo, no one sees a problem with that. The gospel. The gospel. I have never seen a PlayStation article refer to anything I've never seen an article on PlayStation be referred to as a gospel. As a gospel. What? What? The gospel of Game Pass. You motherfuckers gotta be out your goddamn mind. Hell no. The gospel also means the truth, and Xbox ain't the truth. Ooh wee. Let me get this super chat real quick. Yo, Viper, man, appreciate you, bro. He says, really, Spawn Wave? I thought he was neutral. I thought he was above the shit. This is disappointing. I unsubscribed from him because he claimed to be neutral, but psychologically was always choosing ways to put down PlayStation. Of course. You ever notice that the ones that claim neutral always have an issue with PlayStation? Always. There's always an issue with PlayStation. A PlayStation won't pay my rent? That's a problem. PlayStation won't pay my bills? It's a problem. PlayStation said they were gonna pay my rent. Why are you going up $7? I mean $10. You going up $10 on video games? I don't know if that's worth it. That's disgusting. But then when it comes to Xbox, they turn into they put on their best.
I'm just saying, guys. Xbox Game Pass is just so great. I'm not lying to you. Xbox Game Pass is amazing, okay? Like, I don't know how else to tell you guys. Like, you guys need to buy, like, I had a PlayStation, right? So I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Okay? Story time. So I had a PlayStation, right? And I bought it for about $400, but then I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't know if I want this or not. You get what I'm saying? So I bought an Xbox Series X. The packaging was amazing.
Yo, the fools always be talking about the packaging.
The packaging was amazing, okay? And listen, man, you know, I spent $500 and I gotta be honest, guys, it was just a better deal. I get 200 and something games, all for how much is it? All for what, $500? I get 200 plus games for $500? Like, how could you not buy an Xbox? Guys, come on! I'm trying to be honest with you. The packaging is amazing, okay? The packaging is, like, so amazing. Like, listen. So, this is the greatest thing about Game Pass, right? Hear me out. So, whenever, like, me and Sarah and Alexandra, like, whenever we want to go to the mall, like, I don't feel obligated to have to stay home and play games. I think that's why Game Pass is just so great. Like, I don't have to stay home and play games. Like, see, if I spent $70 on a game, like, I'd feel obligated to have to play that. You get what I mean? I'd feel obligated. But, you know, because I have Game Pass, I can play them whenever I want. I can play them whenever I want.
That's what they say, yo. That's what they say.
I can play them whenever I want.
Oh shit. That's what they say. I can play them whenever I want. Yo, then when you ask them, right? So then when you ask them, like, hey, so what games? So when you ask them, hey, what games have you beaten on Game Pass? They'd be like,
Who needs to beat games?
hold on, I gotta get the laugh out before I do it. All right. All right, so Game Pass seller, tell me, why is Game Pass so great? How many games have you beaten on Game Pass? Can you tell us? Can you tell the chat? Can you tell all of us how many? We are dying to know, right? You say Game Pass is so great, and we hear you, but we want you to tell us, how many games have you completed on Game Pass? Can you tell us, Game Pass chick? Can you tell us, Game Pass chick?
Sure, I'll tell you. So first of all, I don't like how, like, you're smothering me with these questions. Like, it's just not good, okay? That's the first thing. The second thing is, who beats games? Like, it's 2021. No one really beats games anymore. Like, let me tell you something about Game Pass, okay? So, I spent $15 this month on Game Pass, because, you know, they charge me every month. And, since owning Game Pass, I really haven't beaten any games. I played games, but who really needs to beat the games? That's so 1995.
Oh boy. Anyway, PlayStation Showcase is happening between. Yeah, I seen some news about that. Nah, but on a serious note, at the end of the day, guys, yo, for PlayStation Nation, I'm talking to you right now. PlayStation Nation, I'm talking specifically to you. Just play the games, man. We know what it is. Yo, J Gamer UK, what's up, man? We know what it is, right? We know the frauds. We know the people that like to play neutral. And listen, just play your games, man. Just play your games. It's fine. It's cool. Like it don't really matter. It don't matter. Like that's really what it is. But you know, I want to hear some of y'all thoughts. I really want to hear y'all thoughts on this, right? I want to get y'all thoughts. I'm gonna open up the chat. I want to hear y'all thoughts on this and see how y'all feel, because apparently PlayStation fans join the conversation. Apparently PlayStation fans were mad, were raging, right? So PlayStation fans, come through. Matter of fact, everybody come through. Everyone, I want everybody to come through. But anybody, if you're an Xbox guy, PlayStation guy, whoever, you're free to come through. But I want to hear what PlayStation fans have to say. I'm curious. Were you mad this weekend seeing all the quote unquote neutral gamers? Were you angry seeing them talk about this stuff? Did it mess up your weekend? Did it mess up your day? Right? Because you know what they say. Oh, well, gamers, PlayStation fans, they should just enjoy their games. That's what they say, right? Oh, why are you guys getting so angry? Why does it matter if I enjoy Game Pass? That shouldn't matter to you. That shouldn't be something that you get all angry about. It's like, who's angry? If anything, they're calling you a dumbass and keeping it moving. I mean, you're a dumbass and just keep it moving. Like, trust me when I tell you, no one's losing sleep. I slept like a baby I slept like a log last night. You understand? Titanfall, what's up? Hey, we got a couple people in the building. Philip, Link, Chris, Karaba. What is going on, man? How y'all feeling, man? So I gotta ask y'all a question. Are you angry?
Yeah, I am depressed. I have not slept in years because of Game Pass.
You haven't slept in years, right? Yeah.
That's literally what they expect you to say.
Yo, man, I lost all my hair because of Game Pass, man.
Dude, I'm so depressed. I stopped gaming because of Game Pass, and I will shut up. I will let the others talk.
Go ahead, Philip.
I ain't lost no sleep. You know what I did yesterday?
What'd you do?
When the first team get to cosplay and get to get. That's what I did.
Very nice. That's how you do it.
And I won that. I won that shit. So.
Oh, you must be a beast in that Guilty Gear, bro.
Say so now. So.
Yo, Link, what's good, bro?
Yo,
what's your you losing sleep over this Game Pass, bro?
What? No, I'm not thinking about Game Pass at all.
Are you sure?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
They said PlayStation fans were raging. I didn't see no PlayStation
About
fans
what?
that I follow
about,
rage.
Are they? I'm confused about what. Like,
They were raging about the joke that everyone was, the quote unquote joke that everybody was slinging around Twitter over the weekend about how.
Oh, about these people being paid to promote it.
The Game Pass stuff, yeah.
I mean, it's probably true. I mean, it's been there. I mean, it's been obvious, but I mean, I don't care. It's not changing anything, so.
Facts. Chris, what's
not
your thoughts?
Anything.
What's your thoughts, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you kind of low. Hold on. You kind of low. Why are you so low?
Oh, my bad. My bad.
No, it's me. No, it's me. Go ahead. Say something.
Okay. Nah, man, I don't really care. Like I've always said, like Game Pass is a cool service. I mean, for those who use it and shit like that. But it's like, what I don't get is like, yo, they claim that.
Damn, who that with water? Yo, Link.
Who got the faucet? Who got the faucet running? Who's pissing?
You gotta mute yourself, Link.
Nah, it's the whole thing. It's like, yo, like people. Okay, so people will make an accusation that all these influencers or whatever are being paid off by Microsoft or whatever, right? But then they decide to do exactly what people are what some people are accusing. Like to me, I don't give a shit. Like even if somebody was getting, like, say an influencer was getting paid to promote Game Pass, where I can't confirm whether that's true or not. I can't be mad at somebody who, like, yo, if Microsoft paid me to promote Game Pass, I'll be promoting that shit. Like, I can't get mad at anybody who's like getting paid to promote this shit.
Did you
But
really
we
just
know-
say that?
But wait a second. You can't be mad. I agree with that. But if he is at the same time cheating on PlayStation, would you
Yeah, at
mind
the same
that?
time, but the whole thing is, it's like the thing about it is like I don't even think a lot of these dudes are getting paid. They're just doing free work. They're just doing free advertisement and shit like that.
No.
So they're not a
no.
corporate
They
shill,
get-
they're a corporate
they
slave.
get
That's what you
nothing.
They're a
said.
corporate slave because you can't
they
prove
get shit.
that they're getting paid. Prove it.
No, they get stuff from Microsoft, like
Yeah, some of them you get, like Paris, you can prove it shit like
yeah, like parents have gotten almost every single thing that Microsoft have created for free, basically.
Yeah,
So
but I'm talking more so like the IGN
The-
dudes and stuff like
The
that.
Paltusia and stuff like
They
that.
clearly have an agenda, because I don't understand how you could be sitting here and be like, well, Game Pass has this amazing value, and I recommend Game Pass and this and $10 a month, and you get all these games and shit like that. But then completely ignore that there's other services that
Exactly.
offer
More.
in the same amount of value,
more,
even more
more.
and cheaper. Example,
and cheaper.
PlayStation Now. PlayStation Now, right? And a lot of people like to add, because you can tell these people don't even use PlayStation Now because they keep saying it sucks and all that shit. But it's like, bro, you're not even using it. You get 800 games, which are downloadable and streaming, right? Streaming and downloadable games. 800 games at $60 a year or $5 a month.
You know what's funny?
Which is
You know
cheap-
what's
which
so
is
funny though?
more and cheaper.
But Chris, you know what's so funny about this community, bruh? So when people were making the PS Now comparison and how PS Now is also a great service, you know, they would say, oh, well, you know, all of them you can't download and they're not putting new games in day and date, right? Okay, fine. But these people are praising xCloud as being a great service for phones and all this other shit. But PS Now is doing both the Game Pass aspect and the xCloud aspect
And the streaming.
in
I
one.
just set it up first.
in one. So it's like, so it's this is a great deal
Okay.
for Game Pass for xCloud, but it's bad with PS Now. What?
And if you're talking about like value, like factual, due to the fact that PlayStation Now has more games, right? And here's the thing: like every time you mention that, there's always gonna be a caveat that they use to throw out there. Well, it's that you're not getting first party day and day, so therefore that service is. Bro, if you want to talk about value,
I don't
if you
mind
wanna talk
spending
about-
for day and date for that though. You know what I mean? Like I'll spend the 60
Yeah, I
or
don't
70
mind
because
either.
that's what we've been doing our entire lives.
Exactly. we
I don't
spending
get
$70 in the '90s, even more. Like there was games that were like $80 brand new when they were coming out. So I don't get this whole like, oh, this $10 more. This is like if $10 more is a make or break to you, prior to like if you were buying $60 games all the time and then the $10 extra more, then maybe gaming shouldn't be a hobby for you, or maybe you should just wait.
That sounds like gatekeeper work.
They get upset when you say that.
You
Why
gatekeeping,
can't-
Chris. You can't do that. You
Why
can't do
I'm
can't
tired
that.
of these.
they
I'm
go-
tired of
Hold on,
these
hold on.
fools. I'm tired of these
Hold
fools.
on. Let me get King Queso, just the guy, and Jamil in the building. We got a real Xbox fan in the building, which is great. Yo, King Queso, what's up, bro? Man, give us your thoughts, bro. What's up?
Going on, man? I mean, to me, it's foolish, man. It's like I've been saying in the chat, man. They write themselves into a hole. It's like, okay, you say our game's worth, you know, of the extra $10. All right, why stop there? You know what I'm saying? Should we pay consoles that are $400? You know, why consoles $400? Why is the Xbox Series X, you know what I'm saying, that price? Like, where does it stop? Like, how much more do you want, you know, gaming to be more more affordable or more open. And then the same people who be like, oh, I don't want to be toxic, or I don't want the drama, I'm gonna block everybody. But at the same time doing this, they know exactly what they're doing. They're inviting the drama, they're inviting people to come critique them, but at the same time be the same one going on block frenzy. I don't get it.
That's the side of it I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying, King Queso? It's like, the Game Pass thing, we've talked about that till we blew in the face, man. Like,
right.
It is what it is, right? It's the same thing with the whole games going to PC with PlayStation. I've talked about that a million times. It is what it is with that. My argument or my angle is more so geared towards the community, because it's the community that continually shows their true colors, and they come out looking like hypocrites when they shun or turn their nose up to the fanboys, the toxic ones, the trolls and things like that like to keep the fanboy war shit going, supposedly, but then end up doing the same shit. And that's where my issue lies. Same energy's never kept, because then it's like, oh, look at this PlayStation fanboy shell, ha ha ha, you're angry, you're mad, ha ha ha. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, this looks like fanboy behavior you're doing.
Exactly.
Oh, no,
I heard Shannon Sharp say this. I heard Shannon Sharp said it to Skip. They said, "Be careful, or you'll become the very thing you hate." And that's exactly what they're becoming. They becoming the very thing they hate.
That's a fact. Just the guy. Jamel, I'm gonna get you last. I know you're gonna go in, so I'm gonna get you last. Just the guy, bro. Welcome back, man.
What's up, man?
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Good looks.
You back on my good side. Welcome back.
Good looks, man. It's good to be back.
But go ahead. Give us your thoughts on this stuff, man.
Yo, I'm looking at this from the sidelines, and all these people look absolutely pathetic to me. They bought a console for $500. They ain't got no games, and now they're in their echo chamber arguing over Game Pass. Absolutely pathetic.
I respect it, man. Jamel, man. Listen, me and Jamel, we go way back. Way back. Since like 2014. He's known me and Barry for that long, if not longer. And if there's someone that's a good debater, it's Jamel, man. Jamel gets my respect. He's a very good at debating and good at explaining things in a way where you go, damn, yeah, that's a good point. Many a debates me and Jamel have had, man. He's a very smart guy, man. But Jamel, and he's a true Xbox fan, not a fanboy. He's an Xbox fan. There's a difference. Jamel, man, you got the floor, man. Talk to us, man. What's good? How you feeling about this?
You know what? I be in my own world, and I just caught wind of it last night. And on one hand, I was laughing at first. I'm like, all right, I like jokes like this where people copy and paste. It's funny to me. It always has been. But I started kind of watching everything going around it, because I only really observe gaming Twitter. I don't really participate too much. And I'm watching everybody. And some people were a little too happy about the joke. And it's like, the joke is okay, it's cool, but it's not something for people to really be celebrating. And then on the flip side, I saw some people being a little bit too mad that shouldn't be. My whole thing is, it's a service, yes. A lot of these Xbox dudes are going crazy over the service, and then you have the Sony guys saying, well, what about games? Y'all pumping service, what about games? And I'm sitting here like losing my mind, because in the middle of it all, I'm saying it's a service full of games. I think that the joke threw so many people off on both sides that they kind of lost the whole point. On the Sony side, it's like, all right, y'all not talking about games. Because the joke got them so flustered, some people that I saw got them so flustered that they don't realize the service is full of games. Where on the Xbox side, y'all a little bit too happy, and the same games is in PlayStation Now. Yep. The same games is in PlayStation Now. So I'm just sitting here like, all right, this joke is not that serious to me. I filed that right next to the whole $10 price increase debacle and everything else. I didn't know what to do. I'm at a loss for words, and I'm typically not I'm just here to say, this is stupid.
It's stupid, yeah.
It's stupid.
But that's what I said too. Like when I first seen it Saturday, I laughed and shrugged it off because I'm like, okay, like it's one of those stupid jokes that they try to push. Like I was playing games all weekend, all right, but then by Sunday, it really started gaining traction, and I'm like, well, hold on. And that's when I start seeing people's true colors. The ones that hate the console war, Jamil. Those ones that you know from the Bangman GBG days, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That's when I was like, okay, so you do like this type of stuff because you participate.
They always they can ditch it, but they can't handle it.
Yo, first of all, Persona. First of all, I don't know why you lying to this dude Jamel talking about he's a great debater. We used to body this dude.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Bart.
We definitely used to body him back in the day. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't do it, Bart. Don't do it, Bart.
He had to be back up. He had to get back up.
Shut up.
Hey, yo, listen. Yo, y'all need to stop downplaying. Y'all need to stop downplaying Game Pass. Yo, I had a headache and I thought about Game Pass and I'm cured. Like I don't have the headache anymore.
It's the gospel.
It's an amazing
bar. It's the gospel.
Yeah,
the gospel, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question for Jamil.
What's up?
Yo, since Persona says you're like a OG Xbox gamer, I was wondering, since Xbox lost their exclusives in 2016, do you think the future of Xbox is in a positive trajectory or a negative trajectory?
Twofold. I think negative when you're talking just hardware. I think that anytime you give somebody an option to play something somewhere else, you're going to splinter your maximum sales potential. Just what motivation does a PC gamer have to buy an Xbox? None. But I think Xbox as a brand, I think that it's actually a good thing because you're, spreading the possibilities of people playing wherever they want to play, and it just makes the accessibility a little bit better. So I'm kind of like, I don't care about that more so than I care about releasing games. I need games. I don't need all this other stuff.
I respect that. So what do you think about the fact that games like Gears of War 5, when they came out on Xbox, PC, and it was the lowest selling Gears of War, and also the multiplayer died the fastest?
I don't want to say the multiplayer died the fastest because I can still jump in right now.
Compared to the hype and the culture.
Hype, yeah, okay, yeah. So the hype and the culture, it's a little bit lower than it used to be. But I'm looking at it from a business point of view. Well, yeah, you might have sold the least amount, but you have the most engagement, and you have more people probably buying, doing microtransactions and all that stuff. It was sort of the same thing with Halo 5. It's like it might not sell as much as before, but they're still maximizing the potential dollars that they can make. So I'm looking at it like a business thing. I think that we got so caught up, especially
what about from a gamer perspective, not the business side.
So from a gamer perspective, I don't care as long as the game works and I got people to game.
You're not gonna catch Jamil.
No.
Jamil play games. That man game was scoring 100,000.
I'm not trying to call him. I just like hearing like other Xbox fans' opinions.
No, I know it's not a trap, but I mean, for just in a gaming perspective, as long as I can boot the game up and play it, and there's people to play against, then my purpose is served as a gamer. I don't care about nothing else on my end. But just if we're speaking just on Xbox, I think it's. I don't think it hurts them. I think that
you wouldn't care if Xbox never had an exclusive again.
Hold on, let me I'll let you answer that.
Now you saying? No, go ahead. No,
I mean like a God of War, a Ghost of Tsushima, or something like when
that isn't going to be on PC.
Yeah.
No, I don't, because I think the only way I would care about that is if I'm invested in PlayStation versus Xbox, like to my core. I enjoy the fanboy stuff. I enjoy the back and forth. I like to needle both sides, but I ultimately don't care. The only thing that would do for me as an Xbox gamer is have a little badge of honor and say, hey, I have a game that you can't play at all unless you get an Xbox.
So I'm trying to rub that in bots faces, but that's me.
It doesn't serve.
No, I respect. Hold on, let me get these super chats real quick. Yo, Phil Collins, man, I appreciate you, bro. He says, I didn't lose sleep. Did I lose $1 for 3 months of access to over hundreds of games through Game Pass? # this is great for gamers.
Yo, Phil Collins, shout out to you, man. Yo, Bro Summer, appreciate you, bro. He says, I'm embarrassed for the entire gaming industry, to be honest. I'm with you, bro. Hold on, Carmen. Let me get Barry.
The goddamn shame.
I was gonna say, let me get Barry's thoughts, man. Shout out to my bro Barry, man. Yo, like Barry, you did a show yesterday, impromptu, by the way. Loved it. Break it down for us, bro, man. Like again, I was coming at it from a communal perspective because we've talked about Game Pass into the ground in terms of like just saying the same talking points over. It's more so the hypocrisy of the community. You know how I feel about the energy. What's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I've been telling y'all for a long ass time, man, when it comes to the stupidity and how these people treat and view Xbox and how to push Xbox. Like I said, I don't have no issue with you pushing Game Pass or nothing like that. But if somebody come in as a director of IGN or as a senior editor of IGN and all these titles that you have within the industry, and you're just pushing one side of the coin, you know what I mean? It looks biased. It looks like, yo, there's something up going on here. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you can think that Game Pass is better than PS Now or vice versa, whatever it is. But the fact that you're only pushing one of the services and it's a constant, it's like a monthly thing. This shit like a period, bro. we know everything.
Yo, for real though, this shit has been happening for like a month.
Yeah,
it started with that Jason Era, what's his name? Era Jason, whatever. It started with him.
Okay, actually, to correct you, it actually started with my friend Ivan, Gaming Despair.
We talking about no disrespect. Well, we talk about known people, like people within the industry. Like I don't know who the fuck that is. No disrespect, but I don't know who that is. I'm talking about like prominent industry media people. You get what I'm saying?
The tweet that Dustin made, he made it because of Ivan. That's why I said it started with Ivan.
No, I'm not even talking about with Dustin. This jump been going on for a long time.
Yes.
I'm talking about about the difference of a lot of people pushing Game Pass. I'm not talking about like a fanboy or somebody that go out and they say they prefer Xbox. I'm not expecting to you to be like, okay, you're not in the industry. You don't write articles about gaming. People that is in the industry and write articles about gaming is very lopsided when it comes to these games as a service type, these service type things. You know what I mean? Because if you look at Game Pass and then you look at PlayStation and you look at Stadia is a little different because that's just streaming, but it's still the same type of concept, right? It's still this. You can get the smorgasbord of games for a monthly price or a yearly price. You know what I mean? It's still it's still a rental service, basically, right? But what do you only hear them talk about? You only hear them talk about stuff like the new games coming to Game Pass. They're not writing articles about the new games coming to PS Now. You know what I mean? The only way you get that stuff is from the blog on PlayStation or their own tweet. You're not seeing IGN write articles like you're not seeing the GameStops writing articles. They're not writing that stuff. You know what I mean? It's straight one-sided when it comes to all of it. That's my biggest issue. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you have to. I'm not saying you have to say which one is better or not, because like Jamel said earlier, and I've been telling people this. How much time do we show this? Like a game go to Game Pass, pretty much a month or 2 months later is in PS Now. A game go to PS Now, a month or 2 months later it goes to Game Pass. They interchange all the time. Majority of the games is the same shit, outside of the first party and certain third party deals and whatnot, but it's the same type of games, but one service is only being spoken about. That's why I think it looks like it's very we handing you this money to promote this or push this.
Question about that.
There's an agenda. Go ahead.
It's not per se. Yes, it might be an agenda, but I'm more curious of, is this maybe because of how Microsoft is promoting Game Pass versus PlayStation not promoting PlayStation Now?
But no, you ain't even listen to what I'm saying. You just had that question.
I agree.
You had that question in tuck. He ain't here. I said the only way you're seeing the marketing for PS Now is through a blog post on PlayStation Twitter. PlayStation markets. They market PlayStation Now. you see advertisement places. You might not see it like on TV, but you see it here on the internet. You see it all the time. I'm pretty sure when you scroll on Twitter, you're gonna see, oh, PlayStation promoting PS Now, but you probably just ignore it. Everybody be like, oh, PlayStation don't be promoting. They do.
You will own nothing.
There's a theory for this.
You will own.
Go ahead.
You will own nothing.
Wait,
and you will be happy about it.
He's very low. Very, very low.
Nah, he sound fine to me. Yeah, what phone sound good to me? Pause.
I can put my mic closer.
You good?
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
PG show.
Yo. I think that this whole Game Pass versus PlayStation Now, I think is kind of the inverse of Xbox versus PlayStation, where I honestly think, aside from the exclusives not being out for Xbox right now, I think that they're doing better this generation, just perception-wise, than they were doing last generation, right? But because of the perception that they have, that Xbox stench, I like to call it, you're not gonna get as much credit. So I think that PlayStation Now, I didn't like the way they launched, personally. I just didn't like the way it launched. I'm subscribed now, but when it launched, I'm like, and that was pretty much, from what I saw, that was the general consensus. So it got better, but it didn't matter that it got better, because people preferred, as far as just comparing the two, they prefer Game Pass. So it's almost like it doesn't matter how much PlayStation Now is starting to look just as similar, if not, it could be better, it could be a little bit worse. It doesn't matter. The same way PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X or whatever, you can say, well, the power's almost the same. Xbox is making all the right moves aside from the exclusives and all that stuff. You can say, but Xbox is trash.
Let me ask y'all a question. First of all, shout out to my boy Ray. One of my friends is in the chat, man. The first time listening to the podcast. Shout out to Ray. He an Xbox guy too, Xbox fan. So I'm glad he listened.
Sorry to hear, man.
Shout out to my boy Ray. He a fan, not a fanboy. He a fan. Shout out to my boy Ray though. But I want to ask y'all a question, a real serious question, man. Do you think that do you think that what everyone's saying is right? That PlayStation fans just really can't handle the fact that Microsoft is now actually competing and trying to put themselves in a better position, competition-wise, but they're not doing it the same.
Competing how?
Again, those are questions that they can't answer, but this is what they say.
No, the thing is, when it comes to the competition, I like Microsoft showing their games. I think that's a good thing. Like what they have upcoming is a good thing. I do think there's a management issue of why these shits is coming out so far apart, but it is a good thing coming towards them, and that's what we need. We need a competition. But at the end of the day, it's if you look on Twitter, if you look on YouTube, and how everything is going on, when you're looking at the scope of these services, PS Now been out before Game Pass, right? Yeah. It's looked at now as it's not competition. What everybody's saying, there's no competition to Game Pass. Really?
They completely disregard it.
Yeah, because exactly, it's purposely disregarding it. You know what I mean? Like I always bring up the example of Bethesda games, right? Bethesda games was getting praised to the high moon when it finally was hitting Game Pass. Them shits was in PS Now for almost a year before it hit Game Pass.
That's truth.
And it's still in there, and still there's no there's still no talks, there's nothing. Only us on YouTube, on PlayStation, quote unquote fanboys, and we bring it up and we are fanboys. Like, yo, it's the truth. Like this shit in PS Now.
Go ahead, Wolflo. Go ahead.
You're lacking pretty much whole genres, almost complete genres on the Xbox. Like, you don't really even have Japanese games.
Or fighting games, for that matter. But go ahead.
Pretty much.
Okay. But go ahead.
Well, they getting one. They getting two this year. They getting that Demon Slayer, and they getting
they're not
what you call it, Melty Blood.
Watch, that Demon Slayer is gonna come out.
Too?
The sale is gonna be like 80-20 on PlayStation, just like it was for other fighting games.
And for Scarlet Nexus, but they had promotion right for that.
I think that if this keeps up, we might not even have a next Xbox console. Like games selling 80-20.
I don't see that.
I don't know.
I think they're gonna still.
I think that's
that 80-20 stuff is purely UK.
Yeah, a lot of that's UK, but
that's UK.
But I think
we see UK numbers like that because it's a smaller region. It's more.
Let's wait for the actual number for the USA then.
Yo, Bland, you said Demon Slayer? Come on. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas, they not buying that. Like, I'm keeping it.
No, I'm just saying, like, they are getting two fighting games.
Yeah, no, they are. But I think my thing is, you know, when you look at, this is my thing, right? And this is something that we've talked about before, especially me and you, Bari. When it comes to a Nintendo and PlayStation, you actually see people posting gameplay, screenshots, clips. Like you see this shit. Scroll through Twitter, you're gonna see screenshots of Ratchet. You're gonna see people still playing Returnal. You're gonna see people still taking crazy photo mode shots and all this stuff of Spider-Man and doing swinging videos and all this other shit. People still playing Breath of the Wild and whatever, the millionth Mario game or what. Like they you know, people are gearing up for fucking Monster Hunter stories too. Like, you see the gameplay. My issue with these people, especially the higher ups with this shit, the gameplay. Where are you playing the actual games? Show us that. Show us why this is. Because, yo, I keep telling you guys how great Scarlet Nexus is. Scroll through my timeline. Scroll through the timeline. Scroll through the timeline.
Exactly.
Scroll through the timeline. I'm not. Bari keeps talking about how great Guilty Gear is, how much he loved Milia and all. Scroll through the timeline. Scroll through Twitter. I mean, scroll through YouTube. You see it, bruh. You see it, bruh. Scroll through my timeline.
This is where I've been telling Brian Altano, Destin Laguerre, what's my man named Paris? Yo, which he follows me today. we gonna chop it up with Paris.
Yeah,
yo,
it's gonna be dope.
This is what I've been telling. This is what I've been telling him. I say, yo, there's a disconnect when it comes to actual gamers and you trying to influence us. You're not influencing us. You influencing the people that don't know shit or don't play shit really like that. You know what I mean? Like, when it comes to gamers, there's a disconnect because you're talking about something, but there's no real like substance to back it up with the gameplay.
There's
you know
no
what I mean? Like,
representation. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what's missing. You know what I mean? Like, yo, these dudes is like, oh, it's great getting back on Halo. I'm pretty sure I'm getting everybody's hyped to play Halo. They just it feels like it's just politics, bro. Like, the gaming politics is back. And then when you like, yo, I asked my man, so you gonna post some gameplay? He's like, nah, I'm not gonna post any gameplay because I suck. I'm just like, it doesn't matter if you suck or not. Like, people, you're hype about Halo. Show it. You're a gamer. Like, I don't understand how in this hobby we can talk so much about like a video game, but don't showcase it. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. Can you go in the car community and do that? Can you go in the sneaker community and do that? Can you be like, yo, I love J's, man. Yo, the threes, this and that, this and that, this and that. And then you have no Jordans in your closet.
No Jordans.
You know what I mean? It's just weird.
I'm still amazed that in 2020 they're using live subscription services for console war now for ammunition. Like, that just boggles my mind.
It's funny.
This is what I said. I said this on Twitter earlier, right? I literally said that. I said, does this gaming community even talk about games anymore? All I'm seeing is talks about services, bashing another fan base while claiming to hate console wars and be neutral. Where are the gameplay? Where is the detailed explanation of the current games you're playing? Screenshots. Where's the enthusiasm of the game you are playing that you want to share to others?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all
literally,
right now.
none of this is taking place in the community. I just put a bunch of videos of Final Fantasy Remake and Spider-Man and fucking Demon Souls just today on the timeline. I just put like a whole bunch of shit that I have backed up. I don't see none of these fools when they talk about Game Pass. They're not talking about the games that they're playing in Game Pass. That's what I want to see.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this.
They're talking about what's good for the actual company or the service, but it's not really playing the shit.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this. A lot of you new age dudes, you guys wouldn't have survived in Bang Bang and GBG, bruh. The Papers, Please initiative. I'm gonna be honest, man. Y'all would have been exposed and kicked out the community a long time ago. I'll be honest. You wouldn't have gamers. Huh?
What is that you're talking about?
Papers, Please. It's
receipts.
Receipts. Like, you know, show your trophies, show your gameplay, show that you playing the game.
You're talking about something or you're hyping something, showcase that you actually play it or you actually played it before, like there's something in the series or something like that.
Yep. Most
of these dudes, yo, they just hype. Yo, did you play it? Why are you being so toxic? Like, no. I'm trying to feel your opinion. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get with you. I'm trying to vibe with you. But if if you're just talking all this nonsense or talking all this hype, and you didn't play it or didn't play any in the prior series or nothing, I can't vibe with you. That's
But trophies are meaningless, though, man.
Nah, trophies aren't meaningless. Trophies are probably the most important thing in gaming right now. It's the only thing that can prove that someone is actually playing games. That's the only thing. Damn everything else. The trophy is what proves. Not even the platinum, just the trophy, completing the game. Just that. Trophy.
I agree with that.
You can't. That's an unavoidable trophy if you really playing games.
It's funny how
they don't even finish games anymore.
Nope.
People will hype games to the moon, and then you'll look, and they got like the first boss not even beaten. It's like, what's going on?
But see, this is the question. That's why I ask people: how far are people in Octopath Traveler, Outriders, Scarlet Nexus?
Right.
Like, how far are you? Got platinum Outriders within 2 weeks. Me and Barry played the hell out that game. Fun. I loved it, even with all its flaws. Paid $60 for that. Octopath, I was playing that on Switch 2 years ago. I got about 60 hours in the game. I stopped playing because I say I want to get platinum in this. I'm gonna wait for it to come to PlayStation. You can check my time. I don't need to bullshit you. How far are you guys in this? It's there, and this whole notion of just being able to dip into the game, that shit throws me off because I'm just like, what?
You see them tweets? You see them tweets? We should normalize playing 10 games at a time.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw that.
That shit is dumb.
Yo, that Xbox account is wild, bro. They be normalized playing games on easy, and I'm like, yo, what is going on here?
They cater into the non-gamer with that type of bullshit, right?
It's no wonder they can't get immersed into a game. And
Normalize playing games without beating them. Normalize playing 30 games at one time without completing them. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Mobilize games at a console's launch. It's crazy.
Just dip into the game. You can give you a little. It's all about first impressions, though, and just call it at a review. That's what it is, bro. First
Menu screen review.
That's all they want. All they want is, I was there too, or I seen it too, or I participated. That's all they want.
Oh yeah,
it's
definitely participation trophies. It's definitely participation trophies with some of this shit. Cause I'm like, yo, dudes is telling me, oh yeah, just being able to dip into the game. I just want to be able to, Game Pass is good because it lets me know if like a game that I normally wouldn't look at or try, I can now try. Then it really isn't that great because if it's not something you would look at outside of Game Pass, then it's not really something you're interested in. And lo and behold, these people don't finish those games anyway. Well, at least I was able to try it. That's what makes Game Pass great. Bro, you using the service. A lot of these people are using the service wrong, if you ask me. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, let me not go there. That's gatekeeper-ish. Let me not go there. I'm gonna pull back.
I disagree a little bit.
I'm gonna pull back from that. Let me pull back.
I'm a little surprised because I really felt like since we're in the middle of history with a console coming out with no launch games, I thought they would be a lot angrier, but they're just not. They're just and that's what gets me upset because I used to be on Xbox and I'm like, the first Xbox had Event Rising, Xbox 360 had Halo 3, Xbox One had Dead Rising. This Xbox has nothing, and y'all want to cap for Game Pass that makes up for not having next-gen games. Kid Smooth was like, he's okay with not having next-gen games for the entire generation. I lost my mind.
But that's the thing, though, man. Like, one thing about Smooth, my fault, Wolf. I'm gonna let you talk. It's my fault. One thing about Smooth, this is why I'll always respect Smooth.
You don't feel that
because
way,
he means what he says. That ain't no cap, bro. Like, yo, what Smooth say? That's not cap, bro.
How could you buy a console and not want next-gen games?
That's just smooth.
It's smooth.
Yo, it's smooth, bro. Like, you the best bot, bro. That's smooth, bro.
No, the thing with Smooth is Smooth is gonna change his stances on whether or not it makes Xbox look good or not.
He'll change his stance when Xbox changes their stance.
Yeah, so him saying that he don't care because cross-gen the whole generation. He's gonna say that until Phil says it's not cross-gen games aren't good and we need next-gen only games. Then he's gonna change his stance. That's
I don't get it, man. Man calls himself the best bot, but was only here since the 360. It's crazy.
Oh man.
Like I said though,
his gamer score high, bro. Yo, Smooth shit on a lot of these Xbox dudes out here, bro. I'll tell you that.
Hey, true that.
That man plays games, man. That man plays games.
That's like the Cardinals.
Hold on. Let Wolf Flow get his thoughts out. Go ahead, Wolf.
Oh, I was just saying, it's it, man. You will have nothing, and you will be happy. They got Klaus Schwab controlling these dudes. Man. That's what it is.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's eventually what it's coming down to. Is you're losing a lot of ownership. You're saving a little money here and there, but you're losing actually owning the game.
Yo, and that's funny too, because people always talking about being their own boss and owning businesses and all this. But yo, here's my thing, right? Yo, a lot of these people keep using it. Yo, you know that, oh, respect my time, I got a wife and kids shit. Even though that's a joke, that's really what people say, bruh. They be like, yo, I got a wife and kid, I can't be spending $70 on games. What the fuck were you doing last gen? Like, you, what the hell were you doing?
They were using that with Returnal, and they using Returnal saying that this game, it takes too much to play. They got a wife and kids. But then they use it with Ratchet and Clank, talking about they gotta pay $70 for a short game because they got a wife and kids.
One and done game.
Yeah, I'm like, yo,
ridiculous.
And then like that Spawnway guy, like he was saying how what was you saying? The PS5 games justify like the $10 increase or whatever, right? He's asking that, but he didn't ask did the $10 increase for Skyward Sword is justifiable. That's what I'm saying.
Nintendo
like,
games in general.
Oh, no, Nintendo, he ain't gonna touch that.
Oh no,
That's what I'm
Nintendo.
saying. Like, yo, they don't act like.
Wow.
Why is it? Why all this? I get it, right? When you're on top, you get the most hated, right? When you're on top, you get hated the most. But it's like, come on, it's like,
who the fuck is hating?
People need to think.
Who's hating? But that's the thing. Who's hating, bruh? Like,
no, people are hating on PlayStation. They're hating on PlayStation. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's
why when you're on top, right? Because PlayStation's on top right now. They're gonna get the most hated and shit like that. I think that's what's going on. It's like they're tired of, like, when people got tired of seeing LeBron win, championships after championships. Everybody wanted him to lose the next championship.
Yeah,
they got tired of him winning.
I remember that video of when he was walking back to the locker room, and it was at a Golden State game, and some chick was like, "Hey, LeBron, how's it feel to be a pussy ass bitch?" I was like, "Yo, what is wrong with you?" And then the dude was like, "Hey, watch your mouth, woman." Hey, yo, shout out to Magnificent, man. Magnificent said, "Normalize the papers, please initiative. We shouldn't be talking about games we haven't experienced." That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you can't talk about it, but I'm just saying, like, there's a level to your, opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like people that are playing these games and experiencing these games, they're being more so shunned or being called, "Oh, you're just capping" or whatnot. Where the people that's not playing it, just because they have a charisma with their opinions, they're looking at being credible. You know what I mean? Like, it's a weird dynamic going on.
The gospel and all that shit, man. Get out of here, bro. Yo, like they becoming zealots and shit like that.
I was asking this shit to Barry yesterday. Why I keep seeing people Photoshop the Game Pass logo on these muscular men, bro? Like, y'all don't see that? Y'all don't be seeing that shit? Am I the only one that's seeing that shit? Am I the only one seeing that shit? Is something wrong?
Yo, they've been doing that. I've told you they've been doing that with Phil.
They've been doing it with Phil for a minute. Yeah.
But I'm like, why y'all keep doing this? Like, that's.
They are weird.
No. Let me not go there. Anyway,
furries.
Listen, man. Shout out to get on the sticks. How you living, Sona? I ain't never heard nobody call me Sona before. He said, "How you living, Sona?" I'm living good, man. I'm living good, man.
That's a new name right there, man. Sona.
I got a question for everybody in the chat right now.
What's your question?
Who do you think would win a sword fight? Talion from Shadow of War or Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima? No powers.
Jin, bro. Yo, listen. I'ma always choose the PlayStation exclusive.
Come on, really?
I think I am being serious. I'm always gonna choose the PlayStation.
I'm gonna say Jin too.
You see Talion? Talion, the way he be getting those orcs.
Trash, boy. Listen.
Yo, you said no powers because that Talion was all about the power.
Yeah, he got
Jin
that
actually
range
has
and all that shit.
Jin has skill.
And if he was, if Talius was so good, his ass wouldn't be dead using the damn Wraith, bro. Get the fuck out of here. He was so damn good. He wouldn't be using no damn Wraith. Yo,
He's fighting orcs, not humans.
My man's,
so-
yo, listen, my man's Jin took on an entire army of goddamn Mongols on an island by himself. Did you play the game? You played the game? You seen what he did? I need you to see Talos do some shit like that. He ain't doing nothing like that. He ain't built like that. That's a different breed right there.
And Jin got that resolve too, man. That resolve is OP.
Also,
you knock him down, he just go wake up, get right back into the fight.
Also, Jin have been trained from childhood. Childhood. So he got way more experience.
Facts.
Also, his style is way more versatile than the other dude.
Talios.
I asked that because like when you're playing the game, all you gotta do is tap triangle at the right time and you instantly decapitate an orc. You know, unless he's got a shield.
Bro, Jin is doing that with just killing people regular, bro. Like, just like
trace me.
Just doing that.
What you mean?
You right.
Yo, that dude Jin Dubin, yo, when you jump out, like when they let you ambush him, he'd be like, "You cowards."
Damn right. Yo, Justin Guy, you just played Lord of the Rings, right? That game, right? Shadow War. Something.
Yeah, I'm still playing it.
Which one, Shadow of War or Shadow of Mordor? Which one you playing?
The newest one.
But that came out 2 years ago. Why take you so long to play
I can tell, 'cause that was a weird comparison to a fight.
Yo, why take you so long to play that? That game came out like 2018.
Like I said, I don't beat all my games. But, you know.
How long you had the game? When'd you buy it? You sounded very Game Passer, sir. When'd you buy it?
He's on a very. Nah, I ain't gonna spoil the C word. You get a little sensitive.
I had Game Pass, and honestly, it's not that much better than PS now.
Right,
it's not.
Let's not change the subject though. How come you ain't played Shadow of War back when it first came out?
Yo, Wavy, that's a fact.
I bounce back from game to game. You know.
That's real Game Passes.
Nah, I don't think so.
How long you had Shadow of War before you started playing it again?
I've only had it for about like a year now.
Yo, you know what's dope though? You and Persona made up, man. Yo, that's cute, man. So shout out to y'all, man.
Come on, man. Don't be like that. Don't make it gay.
Nah, I ain't made nothing gay. You made it gay. I'm just saying it's cute. It's cute that y'all made up. What's wrong with that?
He already to tell. He gonna say some stupid shit to piss me off again, though.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
He gonna say some stupid shit. I'm kick his ass off the podcast.
You got sensitive, just guy. You just left up in the chat and all that. Talking about, I'll leave and stomp out. We heard you stomping.
You know, just the guy. You know, just the guy was mad because he said, "Bari, you need to kick this guy off your show." The man said,
he was getting me tight.
This guy
off your show. I ain't gonna
tight.
I said, "What?
Man.
Kick me off the show."
I was already having a mediocre day too. So
mediocre day.
You ain't got no cheeks.
Game Pass.
Nah, I woke up late for work that day. I had to take an Uber. I was tight. So when I came back, and
you had to catch an Uber? What?
Bro, this shit is expensive, bro.
I mean, it depends where you going.
Yeah.
I had to catch an Uber.
I gave a ride to somebody today too, man. Cause they was waiting on an Uber. I said, yo, cancel that.
They asked would have been still waiting on that Uber, bro. I'd have rode, bro. I was like, you good?
Yo, she lucky I called her too. I asked her, yo, bro, she's about to pay like $50-something. She's legit like a 20-minute ride. Nah, she's an old lady. Older lady.
Old lady? Oh, nah, yeah, she'd have been.
I was like, nah, I got you. I dropped you off.
I'd have been, hey, yo, I'd rather still get you some water real quick.
So you different, yo.
Hey, man, listen. She ain't giving no cheek. She ain't getting no ride. Nigga, what you talking about?
Oh man.
Listen, hey,
don't believe Persona, man. Persona mad nice at work.
Ain't nothing in life is free. I am not nice at work, bro. I'm an asshole, actually. I'm a piece of shit.
Persona mad nice at work.
But yo, I'm playing Tsushima on lethal mode. It's a different experience, y'all. Y'all should try it out. I don't know if y'all did already.
My man, you talking to
yo,
gamers,
wait,
bro?
you said that we should try lethal mode?
See, just the guy? Now you
I don't know
causing problems in my home.
I don't know if y'all played it yet.
My man, you talking to gamers, bro. What are you talking about?
Every time they patch it, because they patch the difficulty like twice. I updated difficulty.
Most people, when they start playing a game, it's not on lethal mode. It's either on normal or hard. You know.
That's the guy.
No,
See,
because
this
the
is your
game
problem.
didn't have lethal mode at day one. They added that in.
That's
And
it. That's
every
what
time
I'm
they
saying.
added a difficulty, I changed difficulty to the hardest one.
This your problem, Jessica. You keep thinking you talking to people that don't play games. That's your problem. That's your
It's
problem.
not about not playing. It's not. It's just not a regular thing. Most people don't play games on the hardest
Yo,
difficulty.
hurry up and get good and Guilty Gear so I could beat you in this first attempt, man. Hurry up.
Oh shit.
Man.
I put
Yeah,
three. I'm gonna put $300 up too. If
You're not gonna tell me.
if you
That's what I
confident,
think.
alright, if you confident, put $300 up in the pot.
Hell no.
Oh yeah, you're not confident. I throw $300 right now at Barry.
Nah.
Oh, yeah,
Not
you
ready
ain't- you
yet.
ain't- Oh yeah, you being built like that, man. Take your
Let's
time.
be real though.
6 months.
You know, some people be turning down the difficulty for certain trophies and shit. Like people be doing that. I didn't know it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, sometimes you know.
I
you
mean,
gotta-
yeah,
If you okay, here is the thing. If you run through the game on hard mode or normal mode, and you wanna just get collectible, then no
Yeah.
problem turning back the difficulty. You already finished the game once, quote unquote. Prove yourself. There is no need to waste your time on harder difficulty if you have nothing to do with it anymore, and you just need to find collectibles.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Nah, some people do it to challenge themselves.
Yeah,
I like to
literally
challenge
said,
myself with the
after
difficulty.
You
Nah,
challenge
if I'm
yourself-
looking for, if I'm doing like collectibles, I'm not putting in no hardest difficulty. I'm gonna put that shit
Exactly.
on normal or easy.
Yep.
You
Yeah, so-
already finished the game. Oh my bad.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that yo Via Vex, appreciate you subscribing. Shout out to you. Y'all think
Hit the
PlayStation-
like button, VFX. What's wrong with you?
Y'all think PlayStation gonna be doing an event in July? If y'all do, what y'all
Yeah.
what y'all think gonna get
Yeah.
shown there?
There is a rumor the new God of War will be shown.
Ruba.
I
Yo,
said-
they ain't show it.
I said
Listen,
what
That's
you
how we can.
I said what you
That's-
think will be shown there, and you
Oh,
immediately
yeah,
run
no,
the
I
rumors.
actually-
Look at what.
I do
think they're gonna
believe
show.
that though, cause I said that as well. I said that if PlayStation have an event, they're gonna show God of War. I remember saying that, and a lot of people was like, "No, I doubt that, Barry." I remember saying that shit.
I think they're
definitely
gonna
show
be
that
there
God of War.
E3.
Hey, yo, if they have
I
another
think-
event and they don't show Horizon release date,
It's an L. It's a L.
Yeah,
It's
that's
an L.
it. Yeah, it's not coming
That's
this
the
year.
L. Yeah, I agree.
If they don't
PlayStation
show
doesn't,
it or mention
Yeah.
nothing about it, or even if they do show it and still don't give us a release date,
Release date, it's not
it's an
coming
L.
this year.
Yeah, it's not coming this year. I don't think
It's not coming out this year. No, I think they're definitely gonna show the release date for Horizon. Of course, God of War. I think we're gonna get another look at Final Fantasy 16
Yeah.
as well.
Nah, we need a release
Yeah.
date for that too, man. Fuck that. We need
Oh,
a
this
date.
is next year.
I think that's next year, bro.
Yeah.
yo,
that's next
Square
year.
still ain't
2022.
show. They still ain't show the game yet. Like they said that they said that it was gonna be early
Yeah.
2021. Then they said, "Nah, we're gonna show it in 2021." They was like, "Yo, what are you doing?"
And they got
That's a
like 7
typical
games in
Square, though.
production. I feel like it.
And they still
I
need to
really
show
want
for
them-
tape. They still need
Go.
to show for Spoken.
Yeah, actual
Yeah.
gameplay. Like show that and let's get a date for that. You know.
Yeah, because all we got was like a small
They
update.
said Forspoken is early 2021.
2022.
2022. So we
Yeah. I mean,
talking
2022, my bad,
between
2022.
January and March. That's early.
Just
2022.
about that time to show that then.
No, they said
July.
early 22.
Yeah,
not
that's what I said.
2022.
January, March.
Oh my bad. I heard them say 21. My bad.
Yeah, no, January 2022. January
Yeah.
between
They didn't
January
show
and
that
March.
factions
Yo,
mode.
I was saying so
Yo,
earlier,
said
but
that?
I was
Yo, I
but I
need
was
that factions mode. Facts, yo. I need that factions
Yeah.
mode. But I'm gonna tell you straight
Yo.
up, man. As a PlayStation fan, if they show factions mode and I see anything PC underneath the thing at the end, I'm doing you know I'm gonna be doing a live reaction. I'm gonna do a podcast right after, and I'm be like, yo, PlayStation, I'm done. Y'all keep playing games. Y'all keep disrespecting me, and I don't like it.
I mean, Priscilla, you keep saying you're done, but realistically, I don't see you leaving PlayStation until the games go day and date.
Hey man,
Nah, if PlayStation games go day and date, I'm actually going to quit gaming.
You're not gonna go to PC?
Nah, I would never in my life be a PC gamer.
Yeah.
Never in my life.
transition into a Nintendo
Look, man.
fanboy. Nintendo will
if
be
they
like
don't
the last
update,
one.
I'd rather be an
They don't
incel than a
update-
PC gamer.
Oh,
bro, if
it's
they
not
got
that
like,
bad.
bro, they got like a few days to update that fucking Horizon on PS5, or I'm buying it on PC.
Oh,
That's
man.
it.
You see what problems they
I'm
stop
double
in?
dipping.
You see this? Yeah.
Oh, nah, but Buffalo always been a PC. He been a PC and PlayStation guy.
PC, PlayStation,
Yeah.
Nintendo. He always been since way back in the day. That ain't no. But
PC
I mean,
gaming for scumbags.
yo, fact. It's funny too, because every time I'm always looking at like PCs, like PC parts and stuff. Like, yo, man, I could build like a nice dope rig, and then I think about it, and I'm like,
What game
yo,
you go
man,
play?
Nah, it ain't even that. It's just, yo, man, I don't want to support this PC shit, man. Like, there was one time I had the PC parts in my cart, and I'm like, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, this was like 2 years ago. I'm sitting there like, yo, man, I'm about to build a nice rig. I was getting myself psyched up. I was gonna buy this nice monitor and everything. Then I'm sitting there, I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this?
Yo, is your stream buffering?
So no, I don't believe you,
not
man.
no
I don't think you're gonna quit gaming. I can't see you quit gaming.
You don't think so? You don't think I'm gonna quit gaming?
Nah, I don't think so.
No, I don't see you quit gaming.
Yo, if PlayStation go day and date with PC, I'm gonna go into GameStop in one of them old ass stores and get me a Game Boy Advance and relive my Game Boy Advance days. Man.
Nice.
Yo, I'm gonna sell all my games, all my statues, everything.
First game I'm gonna replay is Mission Cap.
I'm gonna turn it to
I'm gonna be a Nintendo fanboy. I'm gonna turn into a Nintendo fanboy.
Nah, man, I'm just gonna quit gaming altogether, bro. I'm just gonna like start going on
Why you
nature. Instead of playing games, I'm gonna start going on nature walks and hikes and shit. Really enjoy life. That's gonna be my hobby, man. Going on nature walks and hikes and shit.
Go fishing.
Go fishing. Yep, that's what I'm
Start a business.
I'll start going on nature walks.
Word
and
up.
shit.
I ain't go fishing in a minute too.
In the winter, I'm gonna fucking go to Mount Everest, do mountain climbing and shit, bro. That's what I'm gonna do, man. Fuck that. I play no more games, bro.
Yo, my man Persona gonna turn to a travel channel.
Yo, did y'all see? So y'all know Nihon Falcom, right? The JRPG developer.
Oh hell yeah.
Bro, I was saying this earlier, but I was muted because y'all were talking about like the Xbox shit. But it's hilarious because they're bringing a bunch of trails of the trails of RPG series. They're localizing a bunch of the games that never got localized, and then they say it's coming to all platforms, but they mention all platforms and they didn't have Xbox in that shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
That shit was hilarious.
The thing when it comes to like the Falcom and those the NIS and those publishers or developers, they look at sales. They don't fuck around with that bullshit. They're like, yo, if this shit ain't selling like that, we're not gonna put it on that platform.
And they ain't looking at GamePass sales numbers either, boy. They looking at actual tangible dollar sales. What can we get?
They talk about it all the time. They will have like a press conference and they'll be like, yeah, if we get over 500,000, then we'll do this or we'll add this in the game. They don't mess around with that bullshit.
But can't Microsoft pay them money to put their stuff on their server?
No, the reason why you see a lot of these Disgaea games, people always dissing Disgaea and all that stuff. It don't sell millions and all that stuff, but it meets their goal. They don't give a fuck about no. I want the bag or the goal. The game don't make that much money. It's not that much money to make the game.
Yeah,
they care about people playing it and prolonging the stories or bringing new stories to the gamers. If gamers ain't buying the shit, they're not gonna put it on your platform. That's just how they rock.
Yep.
I've been watching a lot of their press conference for years. That's how they rock. They tell you, they let you know, like, yo, this ain't coming out. We're taking our time on this game because nobody bought the last one. They tell you straight up.
Wow.
Yo, J Bob, you had me weak like 2 days ago when you was like, "This is PlayStation." I was rolling.
You talking about Saturday's show?
Yeah.
Yo, fact.
Nah, but I thought it was hilarious because they say, "Oh, our games are now coming to all platforms," but they ain't mention Xbox.
There's a lot of games like that though that like Xbox still don't get, or at least not day one like PlayStation and Nintendo.
Because they're not buying the game. Now it's gonna get to the point where like developers is like, okay, you want the games on Xbox, y'all gotta pay us now.
See, but if but this the thing though. See, developers and publishers, they could be assholes now because it's like, in a way, Xbox need these developers and publishers to feel they feel they shit. So like, oh, all right, we'll put it in there. All right, for 55 million, huh? Yeah, 55 million.
But then you get into the conversation of whether or not Game Pass is sustainable.
I think when it comes to some of the bigger Japanese like publishers and stuff like that, you might see their shit in like Game Pass. But those developers that Chris brought up, like Falcom and they don't
they're not
fuck
doing
about that shit.
Yeah, they're not doing that.
And when you buy
But
that game,
even the big Japanese, because Square Enix, they're not putting a lot of their shit, like a lot of their Japanese games on Game Pass day one. They're putting this shit on Game Pass like 3 years later.
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't need to. Like their game, like play. Like you think if Final Fantasy 16 was multiplat, you think they would put that shit in Game Pass? Hell no. Because that'll sell. That'll sell on
I would wait with that until we see what's gonna happen with the 7 remake.
Yo, do you think people should be celebrating when these games like finally come to a platform? Like say when I'm not saying like you can't be excited or whatnot, but say like when Octopath comes to PlayStation, should it be like a celebration?
I'm a celebration.
It's like it's not a big deal. It should be like, okay, that's great, but it's not like you should be hyping it up all over. Like, I mean, yeah, if you're excited and you want to let people know, I guess, but it's not that big of a deal. Like, the games have been out. You could have played it on whatever fucking platform.
Nah, because the reason why I'm asking, because it's always going to lead towards Xbox, is because every time there's always like this big tweet or this big video, or they take time in this conference to celebrate these games that be like 3 years old. It's like, yo, it's finally coming to Xbox. I'm like, yo, that ain't a celebration to me. Like, yeah, I would love Octopath to be on PS4 or PS5, but I'm not gonna celebrate it. Like, yo, I've been playing it on Switch. You know what I mean? Like,
the difference is PlayStation doesn't have to do that because they got their own exclusives. Xbox, they have to make a big deal out of it because they don't have nothing.
No, because these games don't really come out when they want to. It's like the Yakuza thing. Like I remember, like Yakuza's been a PlayStation exclusive for the longest. And then when the series finally came to Xbox, there was dudes out there saying, "Oh, look, now Xbox is the home of Yakuza." Like what the fuck, like bro, like you wouldn't have all these Yakuza games if it wasn't for PlayStation gamers supporting the games all the whole time, and they're not even supporting Yakuza. They're playing them off of Game Pass, and they're not even playing the games off of Game Pass.
Yes, I just
Like,
thought
and
about
they
it. I just thought about it.
probably
I'm about to become a
trashed it.
PC gamer. I already ordered my PC from Power GPU. I'm gonna be a PC gamer now.
You gonna start benchmarking?
Yep, I'm gonna become
Testing
a
them all.
benchmark channel. That's a fact. PlayStation, bring all your games to PC.
PC gamers, they've been doing that for years, bro.
Facts.
Like they put up
That's a
they
fact.
put up the benchmark. They show you the first 15 minutes, and they never talk about the game ever again.
They don't even
bro.
play it again, bro. They play it that one time and that's it, bro. That's it.
Yo, I see a lot of people in this community do that joke too, bro. They do that shit a lot, bro. I be like, damn, man.
I'd be like, yo, did you play the game? How is it? Play the game. What are you talking about? You benchmarked it. You not playing the game? Oh no! I just wanted to show
what my GPU can do.
I just wanted to show you how great the game can run at 4K 120 frames. What? So what games do you play? Huh?
StarCraft.
What games do you actually
Dota
play? Oh, you know, man, I don't really play games, man. I just, I got a wife and kid.
PC building simulator.
I play, what's that
Hey
game?
man, I got a wife and kids.
Hey man,
Legit.
The one thing that's cool about PC is the modding, though. I'll give them that. That's pretty
Nah,
cool.
I'm not giving no modding because that's how they be disrespecting all these fucking games with these naked, all this man. Never mind, man. Let me shut up. Man. All that bullshit they be doing, weirdo shit, man. Nah, that shit. I don't like that modding shit. That shit weird. That shit weird, bro.
Damn.
Could you
It could
imagine?
be cool, but people go overboard with some of it, man. Like
they had
like,
Lady,
I always
Lady
think
D in like some lingerie with her ass and titties all extra bigger and all that. So I'm like, yo, bro, y'all took that too far, bro. Like it was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what I
They
hate
do
about these
with
mods is
everything.
like they take these teenage characters, right? Like they will put like a Persona, what's the name, and Lady On mod or something like that, and have her in like butt ass nigga. I'm like, yo, this is a teenage girl, bro. Like they be crossing the line, man. It be some weird stuff over there in PC, man. Like
Yo,
no limitation.
Yo, Ray, yeah. people in here actually do got wives and kids. That's not a joke. Like majority of people that watch my channel are grown ass men with wives and kids. Like that's not a joke. That's for real. I think it's at least 3 people in here on the panel that got kids, wives and kids. Chris, don't you got kids?
I don't know about.
Nah, I don't have kids. I got a wife.
Well, you got a wife. There you go. Jamil got wife and kids. Link, don't you got kids? Link, you got kids? Oh, what? Wolflow, you got kids, don't you?
No, I do. I got a little girl. She's 2.5 months.
Hey, 2.5
I'm a lone wolf.
months. Hey, shout out to you.
Hey,
Yeah.
King K,
I don't even got a girlfriend, man.
Oh man, hey man.
I'm
Listen,
guessing you're not gonna ask me, Persona 5 kids.
I just got we you young. You better not have no kids. You got.
You just graduated high school, bro.
I was gonna say go to school, get an education. You know, go get you a good job. You know, make some investments and things like. You don't need to be worrying about them fast and loose girls. Get you education.
I'm chilling, man.
Hey man, listen.
Just gotta get you a gamer. Get you a gamer.
Nah. Yo, don't ever. Nah.
Player 2.
I wouldn't want a gamer chick as a wife, bro.
Really?
No,
Really?
Nah, I wouldn't. Nah, you think that would be cool, but then when you living with someone like that, it get boring because it's like y'all like it. It's nothing new in the relationship. Yeah, well,
she gonna understand. Yo, I've dated nothing but non-gamers. Yo, trust me, it can get annoying when you trying to play a game
perspective,
and they bothering you, bro.
You want somebody? You think a gamer chick ain't gonna fucking bother you, especially when you have kids?
Yeah, but it's a different type of bother.
You and shit, bro.
It's gonna be like, I want this special edition for my birthday. It costs $100.
Nah, it's gonna be a different. It's gonna be a different kind of bother because she's gonna be more understanding. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be like, oh, you're being weird.
Plus, them chicks, you know, them gamer chicks, like, you know, you don't want to get one of them gamer girls that's doing the fucking Twitch bathtub shits, man.
Oh man. Oh man.
We making the OnlyFans and all that.
One of them chicks, bro.
OnlyFans, bro.
We doing the OnlyFans and all that.
Or fuck,
We're gonna have to take
you get one of them weird gamer girls. You get one of them weird gamer girls that's actually socially awkward and shit. Like it's like, you know, you don't want that, and you don't want the other gamer girl. She got one of her gamer boo, cause she gaming with a whole bunch of niggas. So she got her gamer boo that she always game with every night. You think not? You come into the room and she be like, "Oh boo, come over here." I'm like, "Boo, bitch, I'm right here. What the fuck is you so fuck? What boo are you talking to? Like what?" You know, I don't want a gamer chick, bro. Yo, having a gamer chick is like having a chick that's popular on Instagram. Nah, I don't want that.
Oh man.
Hell no. You thinking about a famous girl gamer chick. I'm talking about a regular chick that likes video games. I'm telling you, it's gonna be much easier, bro.
Listen, I want a chick that's like into like kitchen nightmares or some shit. Like, I don't want no chick that's into gaming, bro.
Yo, when that next Uncharted come out and you not dating a girl that understand gaming, and you like, yo, day one Uncharted.
But see, that's
nigga.
That's your problem. But that's your problem. All that stuff is being laid out on the table before I even put a ring on her finger.
Yo, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. Yo, my ex girls
in the past, bro. Like, yo, I'm a gamer. I'm into this. I'm into that. I would rather date a girl that's into anime than gaming.
Yo, yeah. I told my ex girl all of that stuff. Yo, she gassed me too. She's like, yo, I love racing games. I love competitive games. She would tell me all this. I was like, ooh, I think I found it, bruh. Every time I'm playing the game, like, oh my god, you're playing Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yo, shout out to Record. We said get you a gamer chick that only like Nintendo. Yeah. I'll get a chick. Yo, if she a gamer chick that only like Nintendo games, then cause she ain't on the mic. You know, she sounding all cute. Hey guys. Oh no, that's my husband. He in the other room. Oh yeah. Persona.
Nintendo gamer girls are freaks too. They freaks too in the low.
This my gamer boo, Raul. Like sure. Raul, the fuck. Then you know, all of a sudden he texting her like, "Hey, you getting on the game?" Who is this nigga?
You get you a gamer girl that got mad plushies and shit.
Yeah,
she had Funko Pops.
Listen. I'm speaking from experience. Get you an anime chick They are the freakiest girls on the planet. I'm telling you, bro.
Nah. Do not get you no anime. Your
Get
anime
you a
girls.
chick that's into
Let me tell you.
anime. I promise. Yo,
Let me tell you something about life.
I promise you.
The reason why you don't want to get an anime chick.
The sex is gonna be amazing,
Nah,
bro.
the reason why you don't want to get you an anime chick because they go along with how the anime feelings is. Like if it's a depressive mode, they gonna be depressed. They going along with the character. You don't want that bullshit. It's gonna be a whole bunch of mood swings. It's gonna be a whole bunch of ups and downs. Avoid the anime community and girls as much as possible. I
wouldn't marry an anime chick, but I definitely not like. I'll knock it down. Like, that'll be my, my chick for a couple months. But the anime chicks, the only thing about them is they start talking like the anime girls a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. It gets one community you don't mess with or you don't want to really talk with is the anime community. They are weirdo.
Yeah, man, they get weird, dog.
It's weird, bro. And I love anime, but they are weird.
I wouldn't marry a gamer chick. I wouldn't marry a game. I don't know. There's something about that.
Just so you know, you got some wild opinions, man.
Nah, I'm just saying because it's like, you want your significant other to have her own hobbies as well, because it becomes to a point where you can't really have your own space because she always want to play with you. Oh yeah, let's play this, let's play that. Like I just want to play this.
To go that way.
All right, you think? All right.
She can play her own game.
What if like
you also want a common bond too? You don't want everything to be separate.
No, yes,
that's like you have a roommate. That's not a girl. That's a roommate.
I mean, look like a roommate when you fucking both playing games. And, y'all both playing Battlefield. Babe, he's over there. Dumbass, I said over there. Like, yo, bitch.
Hey, you know what you signed up for?
Like, who the fuck are you talking to? Listen, if you, especially if y'all playing competitive games, and Bar, you competitive. We both very competitive. Look, listen. If I'm dating a chick and we both playing like shooters or some shit, and she fucking up or something, I'm like, yo, shorty, like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm trying, babe. No, over there. Where? To your left. And she looked right. I said to your left, stupid. Why you calling me stupid? Like, listen,
you saying you want a girl that has all different hobbies and interests. That's what you want.
Yeah. I don't want it to just be, if her main hobby is gaming, I don't want that, bro. I want her to like going to the mall and watching Bad Girls Club, whatever chicks watch, all that other shit. That shit, man. Let her do her girly shit, man. Like, if it's just gaming, I don't want that, bro. I mean,
but eventually, like through like,
I want to be the one to introduce her.
Eventually, to you guys having different hobbies, like through osmosis, it's gonna blend. It's gonna, you like this shit, I'm gonna take that up as well.
I want it to be natural though. I don't want it to be something where I want it to be something where like I'm playing a game or something like that, and she's like, "Oh, babe, what kind of game is that?" And then I could teach her. Like, that's the bonding experience for me. If she come in and she trying to backseat game, hey, yo, shorty, fuck out my house. Like, nah. She a gamer.
Yo, you see what you just did? You had a negative approach on one side.
I'm not
and
having
then
a
the
negative
positive
approach.
side on one approach.
No,
you can have the same. You can have the same experience with the girl that likes gaming as well.
That is true. I'm not saying that it's not true. What I'm saying is, when it comes to introducing your girl to new, if like you know gaming, anime, and shit like that, what would you be introducing your girl to?
Other games and anime.
No. She likes the same shit.
GamePass.
No, fuck that. She likes anime and gaming just like you. What would be something? No, I'm asking a serious question. Let's have this conversation. It doesn't matter. No, it does matter, because what is something new that you would be introducing her to? And I'm not just speaking gaming. I'm just speaking relationship wise. If I'm into gaming and she doesn't really know gaming like that, that special bond can be us playing like a co-op game together, her getting into gaming, and then that callback that'll make her smile or some shit.
Bro,
like, yo, man,
you can do that with a gamer girl too.
All right.
You can do that with a gamer girl.
But
you have other hobbies as well that you can introduce them to.
We gonna go hiking,
I'm just saying that, yo, a girl that plays games understands that those days when Uncharted 16 comes out, that you want to sit down on your couch and you want to play that.
So let me ask you a question. You come home from work and you rock. You solid. And you like, yo, babe, tonight, she in her game room playing with Raul. Raul over there. Oh, that's my game, my hubby. You in the bed, rock solid, waiting. Babe, you coming? Nah, I'm gonna stay up. What happened then? You in the bed, rock solid, and she in the other room playing the game.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yo, every hypothetical you bring up is all negative, bro. I'm not even bringing up negative hypotheticals with you. I'm just bringing you like, it can happen, bro. Like, yo, if a gamer, I'm just telling you that a gamer girl would be more understanding to your times where you just want to play a game. I've been in many relationships where there's times where I just want to play a game, and these girls, they don't understand that. They were like, no, what are you doing?
As a married man, I wish y'all luck, man.
I was gonna say, man, I was gonna say the dating scene now is all fucked up anyway.
For sure.
It's all
I wish y'all luck.
It's all fucked up right now.
My wife is not a gamer, but she knows when there's a new game release that I really want to play.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
I let her know. I was like, yo, babe, I'm gonna be playing this shit all night.
So Barry, where's the Barry? I have a question. Where's the balance? What type of? I'm asking you like serious question. Hypothetically, what type of balance would you have in your relationship with a gamer chick? Like, how often would you game being in a relationship with a gamer chick? How often per night or every other night would you game?
Well, it doesn't matter if it's a gamer girl.
Before Reese, I ain't worried about nobody finding anybody better than me, because if she finds somebody better than me, then that means she wasn't good enough to have me anyway. So she can go on. Trust me, bro. I'm not insecure in anything that comes to Persona. That's on God, bro. I'm just saying, I just know what I like, and I know how I am as a person. Trust and believe. She could go. She could go. If Raul or whoever want to pick her up, she could go. That don't bother me. But Barry, gotta answer the question.
The equilibrium is both understanding when both want to play a game. You know what I mean? It goes. It's just understanding. Like this. It's just my experiences. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna like. If a girl don't play no games, I'm not gonna turn her down. But I'm just saying like, where I'm at right now, I would love to have like a girl that understand video games and understand the podcast.
That's the difference between being like. But see, that's different though. Having a chick that understands your hobbies, that's different than having a gamer girl as a girlfriend. I think you and I were having two different conversations, because
I'm not having two different conversations, because I would like a girl that plays games too.
I mean, I would love a girl that dabbles in games. I'll say that.
I want to play games too. She on the squad. She chilling with the crew. I would love that shit.
Real you would love it from a girlfriend. You wouldn't want it from a wife.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you wouldn't want it from a wife.
As a wife, it might be a little bit too much, but it depends on how.
I'm thinking wife wise.
No, it depends. It depends on how cool
I'm not just dating,
we are with my friends.
Nah, see, no. See, no, that's where you and I, the role splits off, because realistically, my friend's not really gonna be around my wife like that anyway. And if they are, we have a deeper problem.
I can't do that, man.
There you go.
Yo, my girl always gonna know my friends.
They would know your friends, but in terms of like, let me not.
Like she can hang out with them.
You would let your friends hang out with your wife? Would you leave your friends?
Absolutely.
You would leave your friends. You would leave your friends in the crib with you and just your wife?
Absolutely. What are they gonna do?
You're right.
I mean, they're your friends, right?
Yeah. I mean, if that's your friend, if they do something, hey, then you know what you got to do. But I'm not gonna, negate my friends from chilling with or getting to know my wife or my girl. I'm not gonna do that shit.
I don't need. I don't know. That's where my mindset is different. You don't need to get to know my wife. Like, y'all not friends. Y'all don't need to be friends,
bro. That don't make no sense.
You gotta keep separate. Yeah. All I'm saying is you gotta keep certain things, like being around, like we at functions or going out on dates and shit like that. Cool, that's fine. I'm not saying not doing that. What I'm saying is like, you is friendly with my wife is you are with me or whatever. Nah, no, no. The only male friend my wife need is me.
What if she had one before she met you?
I mean, that's not the girl. I would never date a girl that only has male friends. I would never marry a girl.
She met you.
I would never in my life marry a girl that only has male friends.
I'm not saying she only has male friends. I'm saying she has a male friend before she met you.
Was she what? I mean, she had male friends before she met me. Then she can have them after I leave. Like I don't
No,
care.
he's talking about his own friends. He don't want his wife talking to his own friends or hanging out with his own friends.
I'm dead ass. I would not want that, bro. Like, yo, if you want to, like, oh, hey, you know, so say my wife's name is Sarah, whatever. Hey, yo, Sarah. Hey, man, Sarah. Jillian. Oh, nah, he not here right now. Oh, okay. You mind if I wait for him? No.
Yo, that's
She
son.
say, no,
that sound like slavery, dog.
That's like, how the fuck is that
Hey, yo,
slavery, bro? That's
bro,
respect.
you got shackles on the girl.
Hold on, how am I shackling her, bro? I'm not saying that she can't do.
You cutting her off from life. You cutting her off from your own people.
No, I'm not cutting off from life.
From people that you trust.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there's a limit to how much that type of thing would happen when it comes to my male friends.
Yo, I'm not saying that they're gonna go clubbing together and all that. I'm saying like, yo, they chilling. I don't see an issue with that. That's my friends, and this is my wife.
Would you marry?
My friends will always understand that.
So would you have a problem with your wife having an abundance of male friends that aren't your friends?
If I don't know them, yeah.
I just need a yes.
I don't know them.
No. I need a yes or no.
That's a different avenue. I don't know them.
How is that a different avenue? How is
because
that
I don't know them.
But it's still just they're just friends, Mari. They're just male friends. You don't have an issue,
bro.
with that.
It's a big difference from your own friends knowing your wife and chilling. You just say you don't want your friends knowing your wife.
I did not say that. I'm
bro,
saying,
that's what you said, bro. You brought up a different scenario of she having male friends that you don't know. Obviously, that's an issue. I don't know them.
Man, look, if it was my friend, I put it like this with my wife. If my male friends came to my crib looking for me, and my wife answered the door and say, "Hey, Jamel not here," my friends are not gonna ask my wife if they can wait there for me, and my wife is not gonna invite them in.
Exactly.
I don't have to enforce nothing like that. It's a boundary thing. It's not even. I wouldn't tell her. I wouldn't even tell her. You know, can't none of my friends come in there if I'm not in here. She would respect me, and my friends would respect me, and vice versa. If I'm home and one of her girls come over and tell us, "Hey, is your wife here?" You know, nah, she's not here. Can I wait here for her? Hell no.
Nah, what I'm talking more like
he gotta like. Hold on, let me say something in the chat. Hold on. Let me say something in the chat. Yo, PS only gamer. First off, no, none of my friends never took my girl. Not like that. I've had girls that cheated and left and shit like that. But ain't none of my friends ever take my girl. That's never happened. That's one. Two, I'm speaking from experience, some shit that I've seen in my life from people around me, and how both quote unquote friends and people can be when it comes to shit like that. Of course, there would be trust across the board with my wife. She can go out and do whatever. Like, I ain't shackling this chick. She go do whatever she want. She want to leave for Raul or whoever, go. Like, I'm not telling her not to be who she is. What I'm saying is, as a man and as a husband, there's a certain level of respect that has to come with the relationship, and that's from you and your wife, and also, like Jamil said, friends. If my friend came over, or if my friend called or whatever, like Barry, say me and you, I stop by, hey bro, yo, or whatever, or your girl or your wife is there. Oh, is Barry there? Nah. All right, let him know I stopped by. Walked away. There's dudes are always looking for an opportunity, bro. People are always looking for opportunity, and this is from shit that I've seen. Yeah. Yo, this is from shit that I've seen in my life growing up. Like, so
like I said, it depends on your relationship with your friends. I understand totally where you're coming from, and it's not like I'm negating what you're saying. I agree with some of you're saying, but I'm just saying, like, there's certain friends that I have that they would know who I'm in a relationship, and they gonna know them good because we probably hung out already and all that stuff. I'm not home.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, they gonna let me know. They gonna let me know, like, yo, my wife is gonna let me know, or my girl gonna let me know, like, yo, this person.
But that's what I was saying, or like, if so, say, you know, again, I'm married to a chick named Sarah, whatever the fuck, and I'm going with and one of my boys or whatever. Or be like, oh yeah, yo, call up Sarah, be like, hey, yo, Sarah, man, yo, me and my wife or my girl or whatever, we got these tickets to go see The Weeknd or whatever the fuck, I don't know, like, you know, or go out to a nice restaurant we saw driving home, wanted to know if you and Persona wanted to come. all right, I'll hit him up and see if you want to go, and we'll get back to you. All right, like something like that. That's casual. Like we can definitely go out and hang and do couple shit. Of course, I'm not saying we would not do that, because I would definitely want my wife to know my friends and things like that. But there's a difference between my friends and our friends. These are my friends that I've known before we got into this relationship. So there needs to be a specific boundary when it comes to that stuff. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that, they can't.
I'm not disagreeing with that. How you came off, you said that your friends, your wife ain't get to know your friends or chill with your. That's what you made it seem like.
They can get to know, but in terms of like chilling or like, oh yeah, me and Chris, we gonna go to the mall or whatever. Or what?
Oh no, I'm not even talking about stuff. I'm talking like
y'all are friends now,
chilling.
right? No, Barry, we're all friends now, aren't we?
No, what I was talking about was like, yo, you chilling as like a collective, like a group. You chilling with your friends. Your wife is there.
But I said that's definitely A-okay, 100%. Yes, we definitely gonna do that. But in terms of, oh yeah, me and Chris, we're gonna go out to the mall, hang out for a bit. For what? Oh
What's wrong with asking? For what?
That's what I'm gonna ask. For what? And it's like, oh yeah, you're just gonna hang out. Oh, all right, cool. Go ahead.
What if he just wants to teach you yoga?
Okay. All right. Listen. Okay, but see, that's the thing. Once I got married, a lot of that stuff would have been understood and ironed out already, so I wouldn't even have to deal with that. It's during the early stages of the relationships, because women like to test your manhood and test your masculinity by doing fucked up shit like that. I know from experience, and again from shit that I've seen growing up in my life.
Yo, so man, at the end of the day, you gotta have trust, man.
Of course there's trust, but from
it's
experience as well.
Not according to you. Yo, yeah, I've been there. Yo, bro, trust me, I've been there, bro. But I can't. Like how I go into relationships, I'm not going to bring in my past baggage.
No,
into
I'm not.
that,
It's not. It's not me bringing in my past baggage. It's me going in knowing what I want, and out of a woman, and also understanding what I bring to the table as a man. And her going into the relationship knowing what she should bring, what she's bringing to the table.
Relationship, knowing she got some shackles on her feet, saying you can't go here, or you can't go here, or you can't go here.
Who said that?
It's circumstantial.
Bro, she wanna chill with Jimmy at the mall. Why she can't?
And I'm saying, all right. I'm saying, all right, go ahead. All right, go. All right, see that's that shit. Like, all right. All right, bro. Nah, because you know
we're
me,
all
you know
complex.
Me me better than that, boy. You know I'm not like that.
At this point, I'm messing with you. I already got your stance, boy.
you know me better than that. You know I'm not that type of person. I'm actually a very loving guy. You can ask any of my past girlfriends.
Hey man, listen man.
All I'm saying is I don't want no gamer girl,
want your
bro.
chick.
I want a girl.
Wait, that's what we was at. We was at gamer girl.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is I don't want a gamer girl, because, again, when it comes to the relationship, that's something I would want to introduce her to, and we can kind of,
So she gonna turn into a gamer girl. You want to turn the non-gamer girl into a gamer girl.
Well, yeah, because I don't want her to like Xbox. I want her to like PlayStation. So I gotta be there. I gotta be there to guide her. Like, oh no, we don't trust that Xbox dog shit. We go to PlayStation.
Now I respect it. Now I respect it.
I was seeing where it's coming from.
Speaking of which,
I knew there was an angle.
Let me put Barry on Front Street real quick. Barry said he wouldn't date a girl if she liked Xbox. Go ahead, Barry.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Speak on it, Barry. Barry said he would never date a girl that likes Xbox.
100% correct. Yo, Xbox fan base are weirdos. I'm sorry. They have a different way of thinking on life and just on gaming in general. It don't matter who you are. They thinking, their mentality is off. It's off. That's just what it is.
Chat. Am I off base here? Let me know, because some of y'all saying that I'm off base here. I need to know in the
middle, man.
Yeah, that's all
it always
saying.
Depends on different things.
That's all
a lot of people agree with you, man. It sounds like they have fucked up relationships.
That's crazy.
Nah, I've had some fucking, I've had a couple of crazy chicks, man. Or chicks that think that they can
We all did.
but I have chicks that They like to.
But
They
you
think
learn
they
from
can
it.
see, but I deal with a lot of Spanish chicks, man, and they're crazy, and they like to play games. Man. They really like to play. They love to play games, man. And I've had those experiences where they like to try to test you with shit like that. Trust
What
me.
you do is that you hit them up.
Nah,
you
let them do what
smash
they
it,
do.
and then you don't talk to them.
See, you doing some player shit. I'm in like relationships with these chicks, but they try to test you, man. And I'm like, all right, go ahead, do what you do. It is what it is.
One of my exes,
but you're not
shit
gonna
down.
play me for a fool though. You get what I'm saying? Like I ain't no sucker.
One of my,
you know,
one of
that's
my
the
exes, I
difference.
knocked that shit down her whip. Left her right there. Gone. Hold that. Think about that. You know what I mean?
Crazy, man.
In your whip too.
Spanish chicks are crazy.
Out of here.
It's my weakness though. But go ahead. What we talking
Spanish
about?
mom
before
is
this?
just a weakness.
That's my
Gamer
weakness,
girls.
man. Yo, gamer girls weird, bro. They
Yo,
weird
gamer
though.
girls. You know what I mean? They have a little weirdness to it, but you said anime. I can't agree with you. The anime one. The anime that's a little too far. You went too far with that.
Hey, if I feel like
some of them anime chicks be looking fine as fuck, bro. I'm not see, but that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't wife an anime chick, but you know, a good couple of months, yeah, I have some fun.
Yeah. I can't deal with anime girls.
You know what it is though? Now I'm thinking about it. Some of them anime chicks be like, they be damaged, bro. Yo,
Same,
the
man.
shit I
They
be
go
seeing
based
on
off the
Twitter,
anime.
bro, some of these chicks do be damaged as fuck. Like,
Yo, they
you
makeup
good?
match the anime that they watching. You know what I mean? Like, say they watching Death Note, they makeup matching that shit. Like, yo, I'll tell you, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. If a chick dressed like the dude that liked the Kirito, the chick, I forgot her name, Kirito, right? What was the chick that was like in love with him and would do anything for him?
Asuna.
Hey, man, I be the chick that cosplay like that, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'll knock you down real quick.
My man Omar, he down for them anime girls. My man Omar knows the name. He's like,
I actually just dislike fan service in anime to begin with, so no.
You dislike what?
Fan service.
Oh, you don't
I
like
don't just like
service?
fan service. Give me,
No,
show
no.
me, give me little boobies.
anime,
Oh,
I
that's
just
hey,
like
show me a little
that.
cleavage. I ain't mad at that.
Why though?
Like a cleavage
Nigga,
here
you don't
and there
like
is
titties, bro?
okay.
Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about?
No.
Why? No, I'm talking about just the guy.
No.
Just the guy said why. Like, what you mean why? Like, yeah.
No, he said he don't like fan service. So I thought fan service usually means like when they show it off, you know, titties, ass, shit like that.
That man, just the guy, got a whole hentai collection under his bed talking about why. Shut up, nigga.
Ah, man.
Oh,
That's a guy freak.
You see how he ain't denied though, right? Oh man.
Hey, man. I do what I do.
That man. That man Naruto. I mean, that man just the guy. That man just the guy got them Sailor Moon Goku fucking videos.
Oh, you got the pillows, just a guy?
Nah.
Oh man.
That man got the
How you
whole
doing that
wafu
dirty?
pillow, bro.
That's
Oh,
genuinely
shit.
dirty.
It's not that deep, but nah.
That man got
Oh,
that man got the Sailor Moon wafu pillow, bro. He sleep with that shit every night. That thing pregnant.
Oh man. Don't tell me just a guy, man.
Oh shit, bro.
You fluff that thing up. Damn.
No, I don't do that. I just watch anime. I don't do that weird shit.
Yeah,
Alright, man.
I
Hey,
gotta
yo, what
ask,
time is it? Go ahead.
Yeah, you
Omar.
go ahead.
No, go ahead. Oh my god.
It's a rumor, I've seen it, but I don't believe it. But I'm just curious about you guys' opinions because you guys play fighting games. There is no rumor PlayStation might be interested in Arc Studio.
Yo, wasn't that a shit by Dealer Gamer or somebody like that? Who put that? Yeah, man. Omar, you gonna see that's cause you be doing them shows with Violent, and he rubbing off on you with that Xbox bullshit. Better cut that out, bro.
No, I didn't. I literally said I don't believe it, but I'm just curious. Are they capable of doing so? Because so far I know Sega owns Arc, right?
No,
Who owns Arc? Atlas?
nobody. They own themselves.
Nobody?
Yeah.
They own
Arc
themselves.
System is their own
They own themselves.
their own publisher.
If it's up to me, I would love PlayStation to pick up the Bloody Roar IP and make a new Bloody Roar.
If they pick that up, are you gonna buy it and play it?
Fuck yeah, I love Bloody Roar.
Who's your favorite character in Bloody Roar?
Oh shit.
Sorry?
Sorry?
Sorry, I literally misheard you.
Yeah, I hear that clicking in the background. I hear the clicking.
I literally misheard you. So go ahead, answer them.
Yeah, this nigga Persona's an asshole.
I be telling me, I can tell him. If I think I heard you right, you said
Who's your
my
favorite
character.
Yeah, who's your favorite character? in
Yeah,
Bloody Roar?
that would be between Yumiko, that fat
He done
girl.
Googled it. He done Googled it.
Yeah, I'm literally Googling it right now. Between Yumiko and what's called I can't breathe.
That's an interesting accent, man. Where
But
you
I
from?
would just go with Yumiko because she was my first girl that I was able to do the super with. The one where you jump on the dude and bounce up and down, left and right like a ball.
Are we talking about games here? What are we talking about?
Yo, which one? Which one you talking about? You talking about the bunny?
Oh my fuck.
Nah, cause Bloody Roar, you have like the animals that you can
Yeah. Yumiko is an cat girl, and she was my favorite because I learned to do her special, which is a circle and then a half circle and then square circle, I think. So yeah, I love Bloody Roar. It was a fun combat.
I'm gonna be dead serious, yo. I never really got into the Bloody Roar series. I remember playing the demos, but I never really played the game itself.
The only Bloody Roar I played was the one on, I think it was GameCube. That was the only one I played. Yep. I ain't played no other Bloody Roar besides that.
PlayStation 1. A PlayStation 1 or 2? I forgot.
Yeah, I remember on PlayStation 1 where it had the demo. I was playing the hell out because it was the tiger and the lion, I think. Yeah, I was playing the hell out of that shit, yo.
Kelvin,
I
I
never got into the
I
game.
think that was it, Primal Rage. Whichever one, I remember it definitely was on GameCube. I know that for a fact, but I forgot the name of the Bloody Roar game that I played on GameCube. It might have been Primal Rage though. Nah, if they bought Arc Systems, that would be for me, that would be that would be like a megaton buy for me personally, but that's because I love fighting games.
Yeah,
I love fighting games.
It makes also sense because they bought Evo.
Yo, that will be huge because Arc Systems, they go into like other. There's a lot of anime products that PlayStation can do, like anime games, because of Arc Systems. Yo, there's so much they can do with Arc System, man. You know what I mean? The Arc System, they got ties with Bandai, they got ties with a lot of people. But PlayStation owning all that, well, I know they're not gonna have no ties with Bandai anymore with that, but
Well,
that
but
still would be dope.
PlayStation's got good business with Bandai right now, so I can see Bandai loaning some licenses to them to create some games. I can see that.
Yo, who made Bloody Roar again?
I don't even know. I'll be honest. I do not know.
Oh, Activision?
Activision made Bloody Roar, really?
No, actually, Hudson
Soft.
Oh,
yeah,
I was gonna say, hell no. Activision didn't make that, dog.
Nah, I saw Activision. They published one of them.
Activision, but on Hudson Soft.
Oh shit, yo, Sony. They published Bloody Roar, the first one in North America.
See, PlayStation is always leading the way, bruh. They lead the charge.
So that's why
bro.
there's such a tie. Oh, they actually did part 1, part 2.
Look at that. Look at that.
Let me see
PlayStation
part
greatness.
3. And Activision did part 3 in North America.
I don't think I played 3. I might have played 1 and 2 or just 1.
Yeah, 2 is the one with the character that you say you like. The Yuriko, the
Yumiko
cat
too.
girl.
Okay.
From what I'm looking on the Googles.
I also love what's called Rival School. Like that.
Yeah, Rival School. That was my shit. Who's your favorite?
That
Who's your favorite
was my
character?
jam. My favorite character is the one with the baseball bat. Like, I used to get so many home run with him hitting other people with it. That was fucking fun as fuck.
I think my
If
favorite.
I remember correctly, there was also a basketball, a footballer, and a volleyballer, but I forgot about that.
Or not to. It's the volleyball chick.
Yo, man, let's get into these outros, bro. Good show, good conversations. I want to eat dinner and I want to play some games, play some Scarlet Nexus. Yo, Carbo, start us off, man. Give us your outro, bro.
Hey, GamePass for life later.
Hey, yo, bro. What?
Yeah.
What time VGP tonight? 8:30, right?
VGP in 10 minutes.
All right.
Yo, tell FC Violet. Tell him stop saying dumbass takes on Twitter about PlayStation multiplayer.
I'm gonna be on there next week, man. I'm gonna school FC, man. I'm gonna be on there next week. I'm gonna school him. I got him.
You know what's funny? That's always been the mole of like the Xbox community. Like they always have these dumbass takes, and that's what builds their popularity for some strange reason.
Being an idiot.
Like PlayStation dudes, we can't go around saying dumbass takes. That don't build our popularity. You know what I mean? People look at us like as frauds and shit like that. Xbox dudes, they say some dumbass shit that they getting thousands of subs.
They can outright lie, bro. Get like mad views. Jesus.
Weird.
Yo, just the guy, man. Give us your outro, bro.
Oh man, yo, thanks for letting me on the show.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all have a safe night. I'm about to go back and play Ghost of Tsushima on lethal mode. And just play your games, man. Avoid the drama. It's all bullshit anyways. That's the way I see it.
You said you gonna go watch hentai? Alright, cool. King K, King Queso, man. Bro, give us your outro, bro.
That's weird.
What's up, y'all? Hey, man. I think they had me on the show. Just keep playing games. I feel free to follow me on Twitter, PlayStation at King Queso. And I look forward until the next Persona Unbarred relationship advice podcast.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate your support, man.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Link, man, give us your outro, bro. Yo, Link, you said your daughter 2 months old, bro. Why didn't you tell us you had a kid, bro?
I did. I think I said it on one show. Y'all probably weren't listening to me.
Man,
you said 2 months old. I thought you said 2 years old.
Yeah, I thought you said 2. You said 2 months. Bro, what? You got a 2-month-old kid? Is the girl white?
Yo, I'm not talking about my personal life on here. Look,
you can't tell me if the girl white or not. What the fuck?
No, I'm not really.
Hey, come on. You know she white, man. Yo, we remember the COD party chat.
We definitely remember the COD party chat. Go ahead, though, bro.
Yo, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, it was a good show. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be on next time if I can.
No doubt, bro. Appreciate you. Yo, Philip, bro, give us your outro, bro.
Yo, this is Wilson. Just play your games. That's it. Just play your games, but don't cross me and get the gear, cause I will destroy you.
Hey, you signing up for that J Barry birthday tournament, Phil?
I did that, and I'm doing the Evo warm-up rounds too.
Oh, that's
right.
very nice.
When is that birthday tournament?
July 24th.
July 24th? All right.
I assume you're gonna stream it?
Of course we're gonna stream it. Come on.
And I'm doing the Evo warm-up rounds this Friday night. So
yeah, I might sign up for the Evo tournament in August.
No, this is the warm-up rounds.
You do the warm-up tournaments. Yeah, Philip is in there. I don't see you, just a guy in there. I don't see
you
you
need
in
to
there.
sign up, just a guy. Create a challenge account. Sign up. Check in.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna make sure you check in. When check-ins, I'm gonna personally message you. Make sure you check in.
Talking
I
about
want to
the
see you get
birthday-
washed.
birthday thing, right?
Yeah, I want to see you get washed. So
Hey, I
definitely
make
check
no
in.
promises. I make no promises.
No, you're
If
gonna
there's
get
more
washed. Trust me.
Yeah, alright.
We got
We'll
pros.
see.
We got pros.
We'll see.
We got
'Cause I'll
pros
be
in
get-
there. You gonna get
Oh,
washed. Yeah, you gonna get washed, bro. Yo, man.
How many times you make it before you get onto a pro in there? Sorry.
There's gonna be some pros in there, man. Trust me, y'all.
Yeah, I wouldn't start learning to get some pros.
Yo, man, Wolf, man, give us your outro, bro.
Yo, Game Pass is great for gamers. Now you can own nothing and be happy. Have a good one, boys.
That's a fact. Yo, Shamil, man, give us your outro, bro.
Yeah, piggybacking off what he said, I will be on Game Pass tonight. So anyway,
that's a fact.
What are you talking about? I'm on Game Pass tonight. But besides that, man, look, Personi, just want to let you know, man. Since I've been knowing you for a minute, man, I'm proud of you. You know, I've witnessed the evolution. So you know, I enjoy listening to you, man. And you know, it's. You know, once upon a time it was a little rocky, man. But
yeah. Back in the day,
you know, it's like that. Him at first,
but you know,
you just want to have fights,
man. We had legit fights. We was rolling around in the gravel and everything.
Yeah, but when me and Jamil, when we met up in Chicago, man, it was all cool, man. We had fun. Went to the Comic-Con and went to the movies, went to the arcade.
And that arcade.
Yeah, that shit was whack.
That shit was whack, man. It was whack. I thought it was gonna be good.
Yeah, that was cool. It's cool, man. Jamil, cool. Jamil, real cool guy, man. When you get to know him, he's a cool dude. You know, back in the old school days, you know, it was.
Hey,
I remember those Facebook messages.
Oh boy,
man, look,
those Facebook messages used to kill batteries, bro.
Disgusting. 3 at night, man. I gotta go to work in the morning. I'm up here arguing with this nigga.
Yo, real talk. Yo, we had problems back in the day because it used to dudes used to really be up 3 in the morning arguing. Me, you, Rel.
Man, look, but it was all, man. For me personally, man, it was fun in games.
Oh yeah.
And then once I saw that, it was like, oh, it might be actual tension. I had to go out of my way. I had to show you love because I enjoy all of this stuff, man. So that's why I try to support. Look, listen, you and Bari, I don't listen to nobody else's channels, and I'm an Xbox gamer. I don't do nobody else's channels because I don't like these weirdos. They weird.
Oh yeah.
But I listen to y'all even when I don't agree with y'all. I'm still here because I understand. On a personal level, y'all cool. So I just want to give you your flowers.
Yeah, man, appreciate it, man. Honestly, thank you, man. I know you got 2 kids now, so you can't really do content like that.
Man,
but I appreciate you taking time to come through to the panel. You know, you're always welcome.
Yeah, my daughter's screaming in the background. That's why I've been muted half the time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, kids are beautiful, man. I seen the pictures on IG, man. Beautiful family, man. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Who the hell is Bella Thorne?
Oh, she's that girl that used to be on Shake It Up on Disney Channel along with Zendaya.
Why you know that?
Yo, I just got to wear this.
Why the fuck you know that, bro?
No, because somebody just sent me a DM on Discord talking about Bella Thorne private pack for OnlyFans, password 123, and they sent me a zip file.
What? That's crazy.
All right. Let me. You want to lose everything you got?
Yeah, for real.
Don't click that. Yeah, don't click that. Don't click that. That's a bad thing. Yo, Damien, your wife is white. Shout out to the boys out here swirling. You feel me? Out here swirling. The boys out there with
if it's white, it's right.
With the white oh man, chill, bro. You about to have Black Twitter about to come down on you, boy. Don't say that. Don't say that, bro. Black Twitter gonna come down on you, bro.
It's 2021. We can have preferences, man.
You can have preferences, but you can't. You can't shit on your kind, though. That. Barry, man, give us your outro, bro.
Yo, Game Pass is life. Like I said,
It
that's
is.
my Advil. And you know what I mean? Yo, you notice how Jamel said, yo, I'm about to be on Game Pass. He ain't mentioned one game. He just
I don't even know what's on there yet.
Hey, yo, Barry, I didn't want to say nothing, bro.
Hey, facts. No. Hey, facts though. I was just scrolling it. I don't even know what's on it.
Oh my god.
I was just scrolling it.
Yo, real talk though. I'm about to do the same thing on Netflix. Nah, Netflix just sent me a notification saying that 7 Deadly Sins season 5 is up. Even though I know what's going on, I read the whole manga, but I just want to see the animation and stuff like that. So I'm definitely want to see if they did a better job. Because season 4, I didn't think they really hit it like that with season 4.
I like what's his name? Sam? I forgot the one that does the Cruel Son. I forgot the big dude with the golden arm. I forgot his name.
Oh, you talking about
Arthur, King Arthur. I think it's Arthur, right? I think it's something like that.
Nah, that's not. You talking about
It's already deep into anime.
Yeah, I forgot it. I forgot his name. What you mean, bro? Yo, just the guy, bro. I'm 30 years old, bro. I've been watching anime since I was in diapers, boy. I'm definitely deep in these anime streets. I just fell off though, man. I'm behind on My Hero. I'm behind on fucking Seven Deadly Sins. It's like I got like 50 animes on my watch list between Hulu and Netflix. I still gotta watch. I'm behind.
Have
man.
you seen Parasite?
Yeah, I've seen Parasite. You talking about? Wait,
Yeah,
you
you should watch on Lego Box.
Nah, not the movie. It's an anime. Parasite the Maxim.
No, I don't think I've seen it. Escano,
Well,
thank
you
you.
should-
Shout out to
No,
Slick.
we
It's
should-
Escano.
Escanor.
Escano.
Yeah,
Escano.
Escanor powerful as hell.
Yeah, I should check that
Bro,
out.
he beat the shit out
Yo,
of
you should
what's
watch
his name?
Yeah, the Sin of Pride. Yeah, there we go.
Man said the man Escano. He said, who said you won? I didn't say that. Who said you could live? I didn't say that either. I was like, bro, what? This dude is like my spirit animal, bro.
His pride is crazy.
Yo, that man is, that's definitely me if I was in an anime. Escano. If you want to know what I'm like in real life, it's Escano. Trust and believe. That man cocky as shit. I love it.
Escanor.
Yeah. Shout out to you. But
you should watch Mega Box though. The whole
Mega Box. Yeah, that's another one that's in my list that I've seen some pretty.
Yo, I just finished the whole second season of it, and oh man, it was amazing.
Another one that's on, I think it's on HBO Max, or it might be on Netflix. Jutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, it's on HBO Max.
Yeah, Jutsu Kaisen. That's another one I
Yo,
started.
you gonna love that, yo.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I'm behind on Dr. Stone. I started watching. Yo, real talk. I'm making fun of Xbox dudes with Game Pass. I'm like that with anime, bro. I'm behind on a few animes, bro. Cause I'm watching this other anime called my high schooler is a god or something like that. I forgot the name of it, but I was watching that on HBO Max as well. It's pretty cool. God is a high schooler, I think it's called, or something. Somebody in the chat will remind me, will correct me.
The God of High School.
Yeah, the God of High School or something like that.
Oh yeah. Fighting against clean. Fighting that is clean.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody at the panel, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Good conversations. And Spanish girls are the best. I'm just saying.
Yeah, headache.
They're a headache, but they most definitely the best. Trust and believe. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Please be safe. Enjoy the night. I'm gonna post up some of my boss fights for Scarlet Nexus. I'm playing on hard, man, and the boss fights are a little different on hard, just cause like they move a little weird, a little different. But I love the game. Y'all will see the boss fights. They're pretty good.
Yo, Sony need to hurry up with these PS5s, man. I'm getting tired of this shit. It's
you get an email?
Months. Nah.
He's not a real PlayStation fan. They only send those emails to real PlayStation fans, not to these fly by night ass niggas. So he ain't get one. Anyway, appreciate y'all. Have a good night.
I ain't even gonna respond. I'm above it now.
Okay. Appreciate y'all, man. Please be safe, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.